Bullish, man. I'm looking at this, guys. What's going on, guys? Good morning. Um, did you cut your hair? No, man. My hair's always been like this, man. Hair's always been like this, man. I have hair though. I'm not bald. I have hair. You think I'm bald? You think I'm bald because I wear a hat, man? Nah, man. I wear a hat because my hair's annoying. But I'm not. I'm not bald, man. What's going on, guys? You guys enjoyed that video over the weekend? I know you guys enjoyed that video. Great video. Great video, man. Shit. Man, this weekly candle, guys, I believe we're gonna push up this week, man. Cause let's take a look at this. If you guys go on like the daytime from here. Oh, it's a Zoom link. Discord. Sam, what up? Samurai FX, it's in the Discord chat, man. I sent it in the Discord chat. Should be there. What's going on, Sam?
I'm gonna buy right now.
Oh, nice. Bro, I didn't get to even look at this yet, man. Come on, don't ruin it for me. Don't ruin the surprise for me.
Giving you a signal really quick.
But yeah, guys, I'm looking at GJ. If you guys look at the weekly, man, the weekly just broke the weekly highs last week, man. We just broke the highs. We're breaking structure here, right? This is the highs last week. This is support form in the weekly last week. As we're breaking the structure, it looks like we're gonna continue up to this target, right? We pretty much tapped it. So the next target's probably gonna be like around these levels over here, right? Obviously. So let's see how this week goes. But looking at the day time frame, it's just gonna be strong bullish. I believe we're gonna be strong bullish until if you break this resistance today, because if we have a minor resistance here, if we break this resistance, I believe we're continuing up to like 130, 138 levels here, right? This looks pretty clean to go up. So let's see what happens here. But let's see.
It's very choppy to the left right now, but
yeah, it's
just
at a
broke structure, so.
Because what's happening now, guys, is if you guys take a look at this, we're coming back inside the range here. This is like kind of like your support formed, right? And this this kind of like your support formed over here, and this is like kind of your resistance form. So if this is kind of like your range, high chance what's gonna happen is we're probably gonna continue back up to fill the range here. So I believe today's target, next target for GJ, is gonna be this right here, 136,407. If I'm trying to look for buys, this is where I look for buys in this area here. So I want to see how the smaller time frame looks here because I have no idea how it looks yet. So let me take a look at this. How does it look here? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. 1 hour has some type of support here. Makes sense here. Let's see. Where can I look for buys at? The thing what I need is for some type of resistance to be created here. I'm gonna need some type of resistance because if you guys take a look at this, we can't enter buys now, right? Because our stops are gonna be like way too low. So I think we're gonna need some type of resistance to be formed first, and then look for buys once we break that. So maybe like a couple counts here, and anticipating that's the resistance to figure out where our stop loss is, right? Because we gotta figure out a way to keep our stops to the minimum here. So maybe something like, you know, some type of resistance form here, boom, something like this, you know, and then look for like buys as support gets formed on a low range, you know, to go up, something like this probably, right? So once support is formed, you get like a nice low resistance level up here, nice for support level. This is kind of like your new range. Look for buys to go back up here. So I will anticipate more buys today. But yeah, it looks clean. Looks like it's already better than last week's. Last week was pretty boring, but this week's looks like already off the rip. The Monday pretty much moved more than the entire last week.
I gotta stop that entry.
That's fine. Yep. Cause like, you know, a pullback is due to form here somewhere. So it's probably gonna be at 135.958, and then after that, I'm gonna look for buys above there. It'll be clean. What's going on, guys?
Yeah, this week looks good, man. Good value, man.
Yep.
And also the full hours coming back in the range, so finally.
Yep.
Our
Looks like we're gonna continue up, man.
Ugly range.
4 hour range.
Yeah.
It's 4 hour range here. Coming back into the range. Yeah, I'm gonna look for buys above here, guys. That's gonna be very clean, man. Very, very clean. It's gonna be a bullish. It's gonna be a nice day. I can tell you that. I'm gonna say. Yo, did Monty stream last night? Is he back?
No,
Where is he?
I don't know. I just checked his thing. He hasn't streamed in a week.
He's like
moving.
chilling. Oh, moving.
Taking a break or something?
Yeah, enough of London. Now 50 pip range here. We gotta catch some today in this range. 100%. Moving house. Oh, nice. Morning, lads. What's going on, man? Caught 4 pips more during London. Nice. I'm guessing you caught it. Let's see. According to my calculations, it looks like you have caught it above this resistance, maybe. I'm not actually during London, right? So you probably caught it like 3M, probably like right here, right above that resistance coming to this target. I'm guessing you caught like this little move here, or no, I like something like this probably. This move over here probably, or maybe something like this. I'm guessing. Nice move though. It's a very clean move. So I'm anticipating New York should continue up as well to continue up to that target. Yo, if you guys checked out that video on YouTube, leave a like, cause that video was a very good video. I can't lie. Probably one of my favorite videos to upload on YouTube already. Someone asked if I should make another channel for those videos. I have a whole playlist for the video. So, but yeah, next week we're probably gonna do another video. We're gonna drop another video on YouTube. Don't know what it's gonna be about yet. I think it's gonna be about Wickfells though. So be a lookout for that. It's all gonna be like short videos. I'm trying to make the next one like 5 minutes long. Just a little brief example of Wickfells, I'm also working on videos to update the course with too, so that's gonna be cool. Hey, down. What do you think of US30 in gold? Let me check gold. Damn, gold. What you doing, gold? Let's see. Refresh this chart. Let's go to a new chart. Fresh mindset for the week. Weekly close below the range. Daily close below the range. Weekly close bearish. Pretty bearish here. Weekly. I think we're at forming some type of support here, right? At these levels here. I think you're gonna need this level to break against ourselves. This is a level you're gonna need to break. Yeah, below there. Look for sells below there, coming down to like potentially if I were you, looking at gold, maybe come down to, let's take a look. Where can we go down to? Where's the next level where we have a lot of traffic at? Probably gonna be down here. Or sellers coming down to the support probably. Probably pretty clean. Nice little, 90 pip range, nothing, nothing crazy. But for gold, it's pretty, yeah, that's nothing crazy for gold, but 9 pip range you got there coming down below support. I'll take sells below there. I'll wait for the support to be broken versus take sells coming down. But aside from that, I think, yeah, I think buys, if you're looking for buys, probably gonna need this like resistance to break over here. I think those are gonna be nice buys on gold up here. Coming up to like probably this target up here. So obviously sells do look better, but buys does make sense as well. Above that resistance. Honestly, I'll just I'll wait for this support to be broken here because high chance. Look where we're at right now. We're kinda like in this like little 4-hour resistance level. If you guys look at the 4-hour time frame, kinda in this like level here. Resistance formed here. Support is formed there, so kind of like in the 4-hour range. So we're tapping resistance, high chance we could reject off of this resistance. So I believe if we start to close bear somewhere here on the smaller time frame, looks like we're going to continue to come back down and eventually continue down to the support if this resistance holds here. So yeah, probably wait for the resistance, maybe like a 30-minute closure of a resistance here, or like a 15 closure. That would indicate that we're going to continue back down here to retest the lows again, and then you can look for sells as we break that support. Alright, I think that's what my nuts for gold. Pretty bearish today. So let me just put sells below here. Is that mic fine, guys? Alright, cool. Yeah, so what's happening for DG right now is we're finding some type of resistance here. So, very key level here. We need the resistance to break. We're definitely gonna need to break, man. I think London moved like what last night? London moved about. London opening at 3, came up 120 pips. This reminds me of the simulator we did. Yeah. Controller FX. $800 followers, guys. I mean, yeah, followers on Instagram. Appreciate it. I'll be 1K very soon. You know, it's weird because I feel like I've checked like other like traders, other streamers that have YouTube channels, and usually their YouTube channel has I mean their Instagram has more followers than the YouTube channels. I feel like, and for me it's the other way around, which is kind of weird. Hey, what's going on, FX Samurai? Face cam.
I don't know, man. Y'all trying to keep me out.
Face cam. Now welcome to the face cam. Sam, where's your face cam, Sam?
Say what?
No, I'm talking to Samuel. Yo, Samuel, is your name Sam or Samuel, bro? I always wondered. He's on mute. And where is Jimmy? I don't think he's gonna return for a little while. I think he's still upset about Friday's unfortunate giveaway. Hey, if I get to see a Samurai with the face review. Yeah. Samurai does not look 50, man. He is a lot older than me, but he does not look like his age. He looks a lot younger than me. I mean, I'm not a lot younger than me, hell no. He looks a lot younger than he is. Guys, so you know what I bought over the weekend? I bought a phone stand. I think that was one of my best investments ever bought in my life. A phone stand. I never thought I'd need one, man, but like having that phone stand there, it's kind of cool. It's like, you know, it's on the table. I have great posture now on my phone. I don't got like man down. Like I'm just like, you know, sit up straight, go on my phone, the desk. You know, it kind of forces me to have that great posture. So I feel like the phone stand is pretty good investment. You guys ever blow up in this forex industry? Make sure you invest yourself into a phone stand. Alright. Yeah, more from South Africa. You trade NAS 100? No, I don't. But I take a look at US 30. Speaking about US 30, I'm supposed to take a look at US 30 here. Let's see, what does US 30 have here to offer today? US 30 looks like it's at resistance here on the daily time frame. Weekly is bearish. Days at resistance. Small time frame look here. Yeah, I think we're at resistance here on the daily. If you look at the daily here, currently at like these levels here. So I believe what can happen here is look for a break of this resistance here. Take buys coming up to this target. I think that would be your ideal trade here for US 30. Coming back into range, right? Kind of like, this is kind of like your fake out, right? Kind of like, so here's what it is. It's kind of like your range here. You have like a low range and you have like a little break to the downside here to break out of the range. So what happened here was price pretty much is coming back into range here. If it breaks this resistance, it's coming back into range. High chance we're going to fill it. So I'll wait for this resistance to break to look for buys. If not, what could happen here is price could start to reject off of this level. So you'll kind of figure out if it'll start rejecting if small time starts to close bearish at resistance here, right? So maybe on like the 4 hour, 1 hour time frame, if you get like some type of bearish closure, it can indicate that we're gonna continue to come back down here. So this can be like aka your retest to come back down, but I think buys here above this resistance would be your ideal trade if you look at US30 here. I'll wait for this level to break. So we have a lot of opportunities. You have gold here below there, you're looking for sells, right? Below the support, you're looking for sells. For gold, you know, US30 looking for buys above this resistance. You know, GG looking for buys above this resistance. Like everything's looking clean today. So I'm just gonna wait. You know, the day just started, so you know, I have like let's see, maybe we can get some entries in. Who knows? Yeah. So I'm waiting for a break into this range here to look for buys. That's what I'm waiting for. This resistance is based off of a 30-minute time frame and a 1 hour time frame, in case you guys are asking me. But yeah, in this range, 4 pip range, you can at least we're gonna catch like 20 pips in this range, man. I believe. It's a really good day. But gold and USD have been running together. Yeah, but it doesn't mean that they'll always run together. You gotta like stop relying on like, you know, USD is going up, so I'm gonna take a sell here, you know, on gold, or you gotta like, you know, you gotta stop watching gold and be like, oh, gold's moving up, I'm gonna take up buy on gold on US30 as well. Like, yeah, just look at the pair for itself, you know. If gold is that resistance and US30 is not at resistance, what do you think US30 is gonna do? It's gonna continue to go up, right? Like, you know, gold's gonna be going up with US30 as well, sure. On the alley candle, right? But overall structure, it's going the complete opposite way. Weekly on US30 is bearish. Weekly on gold is, well, weekly on US30 is bullish, sorry, and weekly on gold is bearish here, right? So, see how it's gonna pair for itself, man. They're not always gonna move together. They're not going to move opposite directions, you know. Fundamentally, they will move opposite directions, right? If news comes out for if let's say FOMC comes out and US numbers are bad, US is gonna go down and gold's gonna go up, right? But that's the only time they'll like actually move their actual direction. But aside from that, they're pretty much they can do whatever they want, depending on what's stronger. Alright. So I'm actually off the rip. If you're just like trying to trade like, you know, US30 going like because trying to sell US30 because gold's going up or whatever the case, whatever your thing might be. Off the rip, you're just going based off of how you feel, right? Instead of what you actually see. So it's better to trade what you see than what you actually feel. Because feeling is never gonna work out, man. When it comes to trading, right? So yeah, trade what you see. Or I chance of the GG closing in a range, but then coming back. Or a pullback. I believe what could happen here is if you do actually close in the range here, we're obviously some type of support to be formed, right? Because that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for some type of support resistance to be formed there. If you close in the range here, hopefully we can continue to come back down here to find support like this. You know, support formed. Once support gets formed, look for buys going up here, as price is gonna, you know, maybe close something like this. A support and continue to go back up like this. This is what we're hoping for. Or maybe something like this. If you get a steeper closure in the range here, maybe something like we have like what 9 minutes left in this candle. If you get a steeper close in the range, and then we get like some nice support being formed coming back down here. So hopefully the next candle continues to come back down like this. You know, hopefully like this. Come back down to the support, and then as we find support here, look for buys going up from this resistance, right? I think that will make sense as well to go up, and hopefully get buys up to here. But GJ is very bullish. As long as you're not in sells today, he should be good. And thoughts on EJ? EJ. Too many pairs right now, man. Focus on too many pairs there. Send me a chart, man. I'll take a look at it. Yeah, let's take a look at it.
Don, do you have resistance? I mean, do you have a zone set up on the 4-minute chart?
4-minute chart.
I mean 4-hour chart.
Yeah, it's down here. 135. My 4-hour range was down here. But this is like pretty much based off the 1-hour range. But yeah, this is my overall range here for 4-hour time frame. Like that range, resistance, support there. Base is pretty much off of like these levels here. Resistance, 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 resistance. The support was like formed right here.
I meant just resistance because where I had it, it looked like we're coming up to it, but I could be wrong.
Wait, you
I have my
yeah,
I have
where
my
is it?
resistance on the 4-hour. Well, excuse me, not coming up to it. That's 136.40
Yeah,
roughly. And then I had another line I was looking at that we need to pass through that to get to the 4-hour, and that's 135.9. So we're right at that area where if we clear that, we should go up to the 4-hour resistance.
Yep. The reason why I'm putting my target for 136.407 is because like the overall range overall is just gonna be like this entire range, right? If you look at this, it's gonna be this entire range. So I'm just inspecting like as we come back in range, we should be able to fill this range. Obviously, there's resistance here at these levels, right? But it's very minor resistance, I believe. The overall structure is gonna be coming up to this. Let's see. Okay, cool. We have close in the range here. Why is my thing set here? My thing set wrong? Oh yeah, I moved it. There we go. I think damn, what's going on over there, man? Oh, for a second, man, I thought we broke back into the range because I drew my I moved my forward. I'm like, wait, what happened? Did I miss the move, man? Like, what's going on here? But I'm like, okay, cool. We still have like some room here to go up. I'm like, okay, this is my original range over here. There you go.
Yeah, what up, morning, guys?
What's going on, FD? How's your wisdom going?
Oh, bro, it's actually much smoother than I thought.
It's much worse. Yeah, it is. You can't eat.
No. It's smoother, smoother.
Oh, smoother.
Yes. Very surprised.
I saw you eat a beef patty off the rip. I'm like, what's going on?
Oh, that was pre-poll.
Oh, pre-pull.
Yeah. The Warden's best. You ever try it?
What?
You ever try a Warden beef patty?
No, I tried job patty.
Yeah.
Never tried that though.
Yo, did you set a password for the Zoom link?
Why? Was there a password? Nah, cause how do you get in then?
On my phone, but then I was trying to log in on my laptop and wanted a password.
No, it should be fine.
Yeah.
Here, I'll send again, but it should be fine.
Yeah, no, when I log in on the laptop, it wanted a password, but on my phone, it just hops right in on Discord, but it's all good.
I resent the link if you want to join on your computer.
Yeah, I'll try that right now again.
Let me know if it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, make sure to send me that chart. Send me a label chart. The reason why I asked for a label chart is because I'm just focused on like just GJ right now, right? GJ, US30, and gold. Mostly just GJ. But another reason is because if you send me a chart, you will learn as well as me, right? Because I can just, look for errors in your chart. If you have any errors, give you some input, right? But whereas you just ask me to look at a pair, like you're not really gonna learn. Well, you're gonna get my analysis, right? Obviously, you're gonna learn off of that, but I want you to kind of like learn how to like kind of mark up your own charts. Like that'll benefit you and me as well, right? Okay. Looks like we're gonna close in the range here. We close in the range 30 minutes and close in the range 1 hour and close in the range here within like 3 minutes. So once we close in the range, I'm gonna look for some type of support to be formed there. Let's go up. I think that'll be what I'm looking for. Let's go on chat. How's your weekend going, chat? What'd you guys do? This is a part of one of the funniest memes I've made. Trades on Friday at market close. Anyone looking at BTC? You know what's the funny part? I got a couple messages asking if I was looking at BTC. I'm like, wow, you actually do this. Once you ever try to catch bigger institutions going
That's
for a couple
funny.
hundred pips from a higher time frame instead of just going for small moves, just curious. Because I am a scalper. Because think of it this way, like I've once before used to be a swinger. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with being a scalper as well, right? Everyone has their own training style. But the reason why I switched was because like I'm like, why would I wait a couple days to look for an entries? Like, cause sometimes it takes like for those huge moves that you're looking for, right? Institutional moves, where you call them, those huge hundreds of pips moves, you're gonna need to wait days and weeks for sales, right? And majority of times when you're trading, when you're swinging, majority of times what you're trading is you're trading within the range, because for us to go up, obviously, because this is what price is always gonna do. It's gonna go up, right? It's gonna go up. It's gonna go. Sorry, it's gonna go up or down, whatever. It's gonna go down, for example. It's gonna range, and then it's gonna go down again, range, down again. So me as a scalper, while I'm trying to catch within this whole, whatever it is, the range and a huge move coming down, and what I'm trying to catch is the breakouts. So what we do as a scalper is we trade. We understand what the range is, and we look for the breakouts. That's how we catch. Because the majority of times when you're swinging, all you're doing is you're chilling in a range. Obviously, swinging style is more like, it's more chill, I guess. Like, you can just sleep on it for a couple days, but like, I like to be in and out. Like, I'm only trying to catch 10 pips there. Like, don't get me wrong. I used to be, when I first started, I used to look for like 500 pips, like 100 pips, 400 pips. Like, like I try to be a huge swinger. Try to get wick entries probably right here. Look for TP to be around like, somewhere crazy, right? I used to be like that as well. But as I started to more mature as a trader, I started to kind of adapt and switch over to being a scalper here. And me being a scalper does not mean just me getting in a trade, getting out in 4 seconds, like catching trades on a 1 minute time frame. Like I look for decent setups there. I just figure bigger lots like you using killing it. 8 lots. I wouldn't consider that big, to be honest. I've seen bigger lots. It's 100 lots, man. I've seen that. No, but yeah, I mean, yes, you can say that, but like I said, the lot size doesn't really matter. Even if I was a scalper catching 10 pips, and people say this all the time. People say, Don, I have a $100 account. How do you catch 10 pips and dip? That's not enough for me. Well, what do you think you're gonna do? You think you're gonna grow a $100 account to a $1,000 account in a week or something? Like, it's gonna take you a while to grow that account, right? So I feel like the whole lot size thing, you need a bigger lot size to catch 10 pips every day, is just like a mental thing, because you don't really need a bigger account size to catch 10 pips and dip, man. Because the move regardless is gonna be there every day, right? Like I always say, the moves, like for example, the GJ today moved 120 pips during London. If you couldn't catch it on a $100 account, you can't catch it on a $1,000 account. The move is there regardless of what lot size you put or what account size you have. If you load up a $200 account, $1,000 account size tomorrow, coming from a $100 account size, the move's still gonna be the same here. Nothing's gonna change except for your balance and your lot, right? So that whole lot size thing, I feel like it's just like how you call it? A mental thing, man. But yeah, nothing wrong being a swinger, man. I have nothing against swingers or GMO traders. This is not my trading style anymore. And as you start to grow as a trader, you'll start to like kind of figure out what your trading style is. It might take time. You're not gonna get it off the rip. It'll take you a couple months, couple years to kind of figure it out. I've been through a lot too, a lot of trading styles. But if I could just go back, erase all that time, and just continue do this from the start, I would. But obviously, you gotta go through things in life to figure out what's best for you, right? So yeah. Looks like the 1 hour closed below the range here. We have rejected this resistance, so this is a pretty decent resistance that formed here. I'm guessing this is a good resistance that I drew here. We did reject off of it. I believe we're gonna get a closure above there to go up. So it looks like we're gonna find resistance here. So if we find some type of resistance here, we can look for a price to break this resistance to go up. So yeah, maybe like we come down a little bit here to find support. Once you find that support, look for a range come up again, right? Maybe you come down to here, maybe, right? Maybe like this. Look for some type of support to be formed somewhere down here, maybe. Get buys, go up from here. That'll be pretty clean. Right, but we need that support because huge moves like this, when it happens, you need that support and resistance to be formed to look for nice entries of decent stops. Use 10.0 on FTMO. Yeah, I think, yeah, 10. I don't know what your account size is on FTMO, but I believe it should be like 100k plus, I guess. Yeah, 10 line. I think you're near 100k plus account. We look for support to test the high if this hits, if it's high, if it has made. Yeah, I'm looking for some support here. So like two scenarios gonna happen here. We can either like make resistance here, right, at these levels, form some type of strong resistance, meaning that we're gonna form like some bearish candles here and create some type of range, or wait for support maybe down here to go back up. Because this is your new range, right? Your new range is from here. The next logical resistance is right here. The next logical support is gonna be down here if you do come down. So if this support breaks, however, we're probably gonna pop further down, obviously. So we need this support to break for us to go up. So this is kind of like your little range that you have here. You're kind of need like this kind of range to kind of break out here. Hopefully above though. I'm looking for buys, right? So that's gonna be pretty cool. But yeah, with the volume coming in today, I'm expecting this resistance to break. Maybe during New York Open, maybe during 7:30, 7:15, who knows here. Yeah, we gotta be patient, right? Let's go. Target for the today. If we stay above 135.963. 963. Okay. How's everyone doing though? Who's watching basketball here? Who's watching Miami Heat with the Lakers in the finals? Pretty crazy. The coach of Miami's back in the playoffs with LeBron.
Yeah, that's true.
That was the last time he went to the playoffs was with LeBron, right? So pretty crazy. We look I read that already. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so like I said, this is kind of like your support level right here. If you go on a 15-minute time frame, you'll see decent support you have here on GJ. So yeah, next logical level of support is gonna be right here, kind of like your new range you're in right now. Let me just put as a range here. They're very small range, nothing too crazy yet. We'll know when it gets crazy when it gets crazy. When it gets crazy, you start to see a lot of rejections in this area. But right now, this is like your kind of like your new range that we just formed, right? So we don't know what's gonna happen here yet. But as of right now, this does not look like a crazy range just yet. It's just like a start off of a new range, new level. I guess a range. It's a new range, but I wouldn't consider it a consolidation yet. If you say that, it's not a consolidation yet. I think that's the difference. Like this is a range, right? Obviously, like a range that we're in. But consolidation is when we start to bounce off resistance support multiple times there and just we start to reject either side. That's a consolidation, I think. But I guess it's just like your range for now, right? So I think that's the difference. I never understood the difference until today, actually. Wow. I never noticed the difference, but. And then a New York streamer? Nah, man, I'm a Toronto streamer. Who else streams New York here?
Me? I am.
My girl wants to move to Canada, shake my head. It's a great city, bro. No. It's a great city. Very chill, very relaxed.
I can't stand the winters.
You're just, you know. I'm playing. where you from? Philly?
No, Jersey City, which is
Oh,
right
yeah,
next to
yeah,
New York
yeah.
City.
It's still cold there though, Sam, right?
Yeah, but in Toronto, what's the cold? How cold does it get? The low?
Man, like,
Oh,
it's not that bad, man. Like, it gets like what, negative something, but not that bad.
Negative something.
now we hit our like minus 25s and worst case 30s kind of thing,
What's that? That's Celsius. Minus 25
Yeah.
Celsius.
Yeah.
So that's about what Fahrenheit? Let me look that up.
And like you,
You guys live in a fridge. Oh my goodness. I can't survive on. Oh my goodness. No, man.
I wish we had it like Brazil, man. I wish you did.
Dude. Here, the winter, it goes like 18 degrees
18
Oh,
degrees.
Celsius. In the winter, and then everybody's wearing coats and stuff, you know?
What? That's like 18 degrees today. I'm wearing
Yeah, I
shorts.
know.
It's like 18 degrees yesterday. I was wearing shorts. It's literally 18 degrees right now, though, in Canada. Literally.
Are
Toronto.
you kidding me? Minus 25 is 13 below, bro.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, but like
no, thank
the degrees.
No, never mind. I couldn't do minus 25 Fahrenheit, minus 25 Celsius. That's cold. My boy up in
bro.
Minnesota, they had last winter, they had like them in Chicago had like negative 40, 50 degrees Fahrenheit. It was insane.
Negative 40 is the only temperature where it's the same Fahrenheit and Celsius.
Yeah.
So it's
Zero.
negative 40, negative 40.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay then.
Whose
I
birds are
love those
chirping in the
birds,
background?
man. I love those birds.
Oh. Yo,
I
y'all
mean-
gotta shut up. Stupid birds.
Oh, it's soothing, man.
I'm from
You
Florida,
banned
so
my video.
I don't even know. Did I? I pinned it.
Just
Right.
post to stop your video.
I thought I pinned it. Hold on. How do I
I mean, if you don't want to see the birds, you don't want to see the birds. It's all right.
I can put it back up. I thought I pinned it. I pinned it. Put it up again. Roger, can I take a look, please? Ha ha ha. No. I'm playing. I got you. Here we go. Let's take a look at here. What chart you got here? What do you have here? Hey, do you respond to the Instagram DM? Yeah, I do. But as long as it's not like a crazy message, if you're not asking me for money or anything, I will respond. Like someone asking for money, begging me for money. Don, please send me money, please. I learned my lesson. Like man, it's not gonna work like that. But if you ask me like some questions, yeah, I'll answer it. Yeah, I usually answer to all my DMs. Usually, unless they're just like crazy DMs, right? But so question. Another tip when you send a chart in, make sure you label it from 1 to 5 or whatever, 1 to whatever you have, right? Because I gotta read them in order. But first CP at the support, close 8% for 6 pips, stop break even, 20% running, nice. 4 hour close above the range, stop was below 1 hour candle, nice. Small stops there, decent stops. Questions. I do trade this consistently on a 0.3 is so little. Do you think sometimes it's okay to over leverage base? No. It's never okay to over leverage. You know why? Because what you're gonna do when you over leverage is you're gonna start to create bad habits, and you're gonna think every other trade is okay to over leverage on. It's never okay to over leverage. Keep the same risk no matter what trade you have. Obviously, lower your risk, the bigger stops are, obviously. But I'm just talking about this in general. Like no matter how good a trade looks, always use the same leverage because as good as it looks, there's always that chance of the trade hitting your stops. No matter what you do, there's always a high chance of your trade hitting your stops, right? No matter what scenario it's in. So, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't consider over leveraging on any type of setup, man. Even if it has, you know, an 85, even whatever you consider 85% chance of hitting your TP, 95% chance, there's still a 5% that they should hit your stop loss, right? So don't be dumb, man. Come on, never over leverage, man. Trust me. It's not create bad habits. Cause
And also you get addicted to the result, you know, and
yeah,
when you get normal results, it's not fun. So you get addicted to over leverage.
Mm-hmm. It's like gambling.
because when you over leverage, what's gonna happen is you're gonna add more emotions to the trade. When you add more emotions to the trade, it's never a good thing, man. It could affect your analysis. From risking profit, it doesn't matter. Why would you want to reduce your capital, right? You're trying to preserve capital and build capital for you to take another trade setup, right? You can over leverage and lose your whole entire account, man, within one trade. Think about it that way. All that work just to lose one trade. It smells like a blown account. Yeah, man. Trust me. Trust me. I've been studying the fib. I was always confused thinking 61.8 was a perfect entry spot, but now like 8.6. I know you don't use fibs, but what's your opinion on it? Yeah, so that right there is my opinion, right? So you're never gonna know if the fib's gonna bounce off of 38. You never know if it's gonna bounce off of 68. You never know if it's bounce off of 78. So why don't you just delete the fib and literally like look for a decent resistance, and once that resistance gets tapped, wait for us to break that resistance. For example, like for example, this whole entire move during London here. Let's say you have like a little let's say someone had a fib going from like, I don't know, where's the fib tool? I don't know how to use it. Over here somewhere, you know. You have like, let's see, where can I use a fib here? I'm kind of new to the fib. I'm kind of, forgot how I can use it. Okay, let's say like right here, for example. Like, let's say you drew a fib here. Boom, you drew from here to here. Price bounced up to 26.8, right? But look what happened at 26.8. 26.8 fib, we bounced off, we made a support here. And we made a resistance there beforehand. So why don't you just wait for that support to be formed and wait for us to break that resistance, which is going to be right here, and look for buys when we want to break that resistance to go up without using the fib. You can easily delete the fib. Your life will be perfectly fine, right? See? It's all support and resistance at the end of the day. You delete the fib. Right? It's just a range breaking out. So I feel like that's why I don't use a fib, because I can easily figure out my resistance and support levels without having indication from like another tool tell me where my support resistance is. I like to kind of use my own eyes here, you know. But nothing wrong with using a fib, like I said. If it works for you, it works for you. That's just my opinion on it, if you ask me. But I believe the 15 closes in the range here. I will look into attempt some buys here. So let's see. I'm waiting for this candle flip bullish and look for buys going up here. So let's see. Let's take a look here. Stops are gonna be probably 16 pips. See, if we wait for the high to be broken here, probably 19 pip stops for like a nice 37 pip target, which is not bad. Right, because the reason why I'm waiting for this high to be broken, because this counter here could easily just continue to come down to tap the support. So I'm hoping it comes down, makes a bigger wick here, and once it flips bullish, I can anticipate to enter off of this low here to go up. So let's see what happens here. Because once we actually reject off of this level here and create that bottom wick, what we're gonna do is kind of make that retest at the support to go up here. You know? So yeah, we'll look for entries here. Looks pretty clean.
On the flip, or you're not gonna wait for it to break the previous candle?
I'm waiting for it to break the previous candle. Yeah, stop's gonna be 19 pips. Original stops, but I think as the price starts to move up, I'm probably gonna move my stops to the current candle low. So let's say, for example, like guys, this happens. We get like a nice candle going up like this. You know, and this where here is just a wick, right? Wherever that wick is, that's gonna be my new stops as I'm moving it up now from here to here. Because once we actually flip bullish and break this high, we shouldn't be able to come down to break that low. So I'm gonna keep my stop loss right there to go up. You could expect this candle to come up like this, right? I think a minor resistance we do have is gonna be at that 4-hour resistance, which is gonna be probably probably gonna be like over here somewhere. Some minor resistance here looking left, right? So probably gonna have that as my first target levels. As price kind of taps that resistance, trying to look for that's 10 pips probably, and look to close half here or something, and let it run and go to this target. So yeah, looks clean. Looks like it's gonna be already a better week. So this candle here, you kind of don't know where it's gonna go yet, right? This candle right here, this wick here, you kind of don't know where it's gonna go. So that's why I'm waiting for it to actually come back bullish, because you can easily say it's gonna reject off of this support here, but this wick can go as low as this to come all the way back up here. So let's see where it's gonna go, but it shouldn't be able to break this low if it wants to drive up here. It should respect that low, and I'm gonna enter a buy as it breaks this high here. All right, you guys got the plan? So let's see how it goes here.
Check.
Your over leverage affects motion. Blue cancels that. Trying to get better. Yeah, man. The only way to stop is if you just stop, man. Trust me. You just gotta stop. No one's gonna tell you to stop. Or people are gonna tell you to stop, but it's your decision if you want to stop or not. So at the end of the day, it's all based upon you and whatever you do with that. Can daily chart give us a clear idea up to 136.154? 136.154. My daily chart is yeah, that's easily gonna be tapped today. Yeah, that's gonna be a target. I believe we're gonna push up on a 4 hour though. We're gonna push up to this resistance though. Because if you guys take a look here on the day time frame, we're kind of on the daytime. We're kind of in the range here. This is your range, and as we're breaking back into the range, I believe we're gonna continue to push up here to this resistance at 136,600. Look left. This is like your range, right? If I highlight it, it'll be much more clear. Kind of like your range we're breaking into. So I believe we're gonna break into this, and if you break this resistance over here, probably gonna pop up further.
It's a really
this-
strong zone.
Yeah.
600.
Yeah. 136,600, pretty strong. A lot of rejection to the
If we
upside.
break that, yeah, I think we can break that. We're
Gonna go up.
shit.
Yeah.
Subin, he's looking to get in at the break of the previous candle high.
Yep. So once the candle flips bullish and it creates a liquidity wick here on this candle, I'm gonna look for a break of this high, look for buys going up to this target. That is my idea on this trade. But I did not enter yet. How many entries do you know in place? 1. Sometimes I look to add positions. I'll let you guys know if I add positions though. I haven't added in a while, but I usually add based off of pretty much. Let's say for example, like okay, so let's say we have a resistance here. My first entry would be here as we break this high, as we're in the range here. I'm looking for entries here, obviously, and my next entry is probably gonna be if price were to close above this resistance here. I can add another entries above here because this is the amount of resistance we're creating here. So maybe if we form something like this, if we decide to flip bullish here, obviously that's the first step. Flip bullish, continue up bullish. This resistance, have some type of resistance here. Make some type of support here at resistance. You know, maybe something like this, perhaps. And from here, you're gonna look for a price to break this resistance again. And as price comes up again to break resistance, I will look for an entries as price closes above resistance. So first entry is probably gonna be above here, and second entry is gonna be right here. Because it makes sense, right? It's like you add a new position to the trade. Like always ask yourself, if you weren't in the first position, would you add a position here, right? But I never add positions because you know I'm in profit by like X amount, or you know, it has nothing to do with emotions. It just as long as the trade makes sense, that's when I kind of add positions. But the worst thing you want to do is look at your profits and be like, man, I'm making so much money right now. I'm gonna add another position. And your MT5 is just stacked 1.0, 1.0, 1.0, 1.0, 1.0. Like that's the worst thing you want to do. Because people use their max amount of margin, all the margin they possibly can when they over leverage. So it's you know pretty
Oops.
No, when I close half, I close half of my one position. You can close half on your MT4 and your MT5. If you don't know how to do that, it's a YouTube video on it. But it's pretty simple, to be honest. What's the reason behind this huge move on GJ? What leverage do you use? 1 to 500 leverage. This huge move on GJ, I believe. Let's take a look here.
I didn't see anything. No news.
Maybe it is. Nope. I have no idea.
It started right at about 4:15, 4:30 a.m. and it just took off.
all I know is that 4:15. That was like what, 3 hours ago.
Yeah.
All I know, man, is the daily analysis just made sense. That's all I know. Cause like I was looking at it daily. This is just
I
pure
got
bullish.
in at 134.77, 770, and it bounced off of 150. It came down. It bounced off of like 152. Then it came back up, and I got in at 770, and it just kept going, steadily going up, 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 up.
Yeah. Cause
But if you look at like the 15 or the 30, there was not no one straight line going up. It was just go up and then stutter step and then go
over
up.
here.
Yeah, they just continuously like going up each time frame.
You know what was a very nice entry here? Like over here. If you take a look at this, this is kind of like your range that you formed there. I think this is a very nice entry here. You form like a little range here, resistance, and then you form some type of support here, right? This is kind of like your new range. Look left here. Entry 1, it lines up perfectly. Entry 1 would have been here. Entry 2 would have been as we broke this high. I think those are two lovely entries last night entering London if you guys were trading it. That's very clean. But yo, if you guys look at the daily time frame, look at the daily, it's just bullish. Look what happened here. We created some type of resistance here, some type of range, right? In this area. Resistance, support. So as you kind of like broke above here, we kind of had this clean move to come up here. This clean traffic, right? So that's why GJ just can mirror this exact other side here. The buys make complete sense on the daily. Plus the weekly close very, very weak bearish. And it broke the highs, right? So looks pretty clean. Yeah, ask me. Has the 15 flipped yet? Hasn't flipped yet. 30-minute close in 5 minutes. We're probably gonna need a 30-minute closure in the range here. That's probably gonna need. You should make a video about trading and actually understanding how to read the news. I think reading news is pretty simple. It's just reading. You just research it though. There's not gonna be any website out there that just tells you like, oh, buy this because news came out bad, you know, or sell this because news came out positive. Like you gotta do research on that yourself, and it's not that hard, man. Just Google. Like, I'm not that smart I didn't have any type of major in economics or anything, but I did some simple research and got my foot in my news, depending on what it is. Let's say you have rate cuts, you know. Let's say you have rate cuts coming up on like Wednesday or something, right? Just search up U.S. economy, how the U.S. economy is doing, and search up if you don't know what rate cuts are, search out what are rate cuts, how does this affect the U.S. dollar, you know, and like simple questions like that. Just Google it. It's all on Google, man. But it's nothing too hard. You gotta put the effort in. Does GG correlate the same way as CJ? Yeah, in the yen. The yen is what correlates those two pairs together. So looking at this, I believe this 15 should be able to respect this low if it wants to drive up. If it does not, then we're probably gonna come back in this low range, and meaning that 30 minute is rejecting off of this resistance, and hourly as well, right? So I'll wait for this to be kind of broken.
Maybe we will go down only to create support, and then to push up again with the New York opening.
Oh, NY opening?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Okay, the resistance we're hitting right now, that's off the 4 hour you got?
No, 4 hour resistance is going to be down here. This is a 1 hour resistance. 4 hour resistance will be down. Oh, actually, yeah, this is a minor 4 hour resistance as well, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. But this is based off of the 1 hour. I drew this based off of the 1 hour here. Controller, would you also be looking at sells below 135.800 to correct the massive move up? I think sells below. I don't think it's gonna retrace the whole move. I think it might go down a little bit to maybe like the support down here, maybe. But I don't know if it's gonna retrace the entire move, man. If I look for sells down here, probably my target's probably gonna be this level right here because we have some type of support formed here.
Sells are tough, man. It's so bullish.
Yeah, but everything's just high time is bullish, right? But maybe shorts and sells can get here. Let's see. Do you come a bearish trend? Yeah. Yeah, it's coming on a bearish trend, sells for tomorrow. Yeah, so I believe like once the day closes bullish here, we should be able, if it closes above this resistance, especially above like 136, 600, we should easily be able to push up tomorrow until this level up here, 137, 646, right? But for that to happen, we're gonna need to close above this resistance here, above this level here. Very strong resistance.
Spent a week in that range.
Yeah, we spent like I think last week. No, was it last week? It was last week, right? No, it wasn't. It was 2 weeks ago. September 2014. Yeah, 2 weeks ago in this range. So very strong resistance you got there. Yep, looks like this resistance is still kind of rejecting this area here. No buys just yet. Have you heard of Moon's pattern is affecting markets? I heard organic trading.
It's all right. Mars is in retrograde.
Somebody been hanging out with the option lady.
Mars and Venus is in retrograde.
Is Saturn is
No
like
trades.
twirling or something.
There's no trades right now. We gotta wait for Venus to come out of retrograde.
Gotta wait for the stars to align here.
Raphael, why would you want to sell?
Sell above? You mean below? It'll make sense. It'll make sense. Below support here. It'll make sense. Because this kind of like your range here you formed here, you know, tap resistance. You know, this is your range, resistance form, support form, like your range. If you break to the bottom side, I believe we should be able to push down here. Down to support.
At what point would the buys be invalidated? Once it breaks below that?
I don't think, cause like thing is like, let's see. Yeah, cause I think the only buys will be valid is if you break this resistance here. That's the only. Yeah, I think. I don't know if it'll be invalid. I think if it does come down, we'll make some type of support down here to go up. You know, like I'll still look for buys going up here. Maybe if it makes support here or make it I support here, because if this support breaks, it's easily gonna come down to here. I think those would be nice sells. But
you
I
won't take it.
don't know if I'll take it out. I'll see. I'll see what happens here. But yeah, because like you have this clean traffic candle over here, right? So you can expect the same on the other side if you do break the support coming down here. Damn, a lot of cameras here. 50, you got a camera, or you just blank. Oh, I think he's just blank. So let me just wait. Kind of like a little waste of space here.
Yeah, it's just blank right now.
How did I delete this? Remove camera. Oh no!
Ooh.
I removed it by accident. Oh no,
I'm
it's
good,
fine,
I'm
it's
good.
fine, it's fine, okay. Nice. Nice, nice. How many pips does this chat need to unlock Wix 9? We're gonna need 100 pips to unlock Wix 9 today. Unlock character, he's the final master prestige guy.
Like a hidden character in Mortal Kombat, dude. You unlock me when we get that 100 pip runner. Be going wild over here. Feel like this.
If you look at GJ from 1 hour, you will see that it's perched on a swing high, July 9th. Nice. I believe, yeah, we're tapping this resistance over here. It's pretty clean. If you break above here. July 9. I don't really know if you have to go back to July 9, but July 9 was probably, let's take a look here. July 9th was, yeah, it was over here somewhere. Yeah, that resistance right there. Yeah, I believe we reject off that resistance. But I believe once you break this resistance, should easily be able to push up in the range here. Look what happened on, you know, July 20th here. You know, push up above the range here as we broke into that range. Same thing here. Should be able to push it in the range here. If you do break this resistance, which I think we are. Is this a resistance here? Let's see. What is this? What do you have here? Little 15-minute resistance, hourly resistance. Makes sense. I believe yeah, resistance there. What I'm probably gonna do here, if we break into the Ranger, is probably look for buys above here, coming up to this resistance. As you break this resistance, probably, as you tap this resistance, probably gonna close that position, or close half of it, and let a runner come and go into this, or enter another entry as you break this resistance up here, going up to this resistance. So make it 2 entries here today. That's what I'm waiting for. Yeah, this is a very strong resistance here. 15-minute has no bond wick. Yeah, 15 has no bond wick. Done. Look at the weekly. Consider wick for to go down. No, I was looking at that, but what happened here today was we actually broke of the high, meaning we're breaking structure, meaning that support here has been formed on a weekly, and pretty much what we're doing here is we're coming up to tap resistance level. Because as support was formed here, and we're starting to come up bullish to break the structure here. I believe we're breaking structure to continue to go up here. We are breaking this resistance over here, and then we should, which pretty much tap this level, should be able to push up further if you do break this resistance.
Got buy stop?
No. What time is it? 6:30? 30 minute has no bond wick here.
136.01.
I mean, 1 hour has a bond wick. Let's see. We actually might attempt buy stops here. Yeah, let's see. I think if we break this high, yeah, it's about 15 pip stops. Yeah. Because 1 hour has a bond wick already, right? Bond wick has been created on a 1 hour. I believe we should be able to push up here. If you break this resistance, I think buy stops would be lovely. On GJ. Yep, I'm gonna buy here, guys. On right here, stop's gonna be current kind of low. Target's gonna be up here at this resistance. Yeah, good IFD.
136.02.
Let me explain in a second, guys. Hold on. So, the reason why I got on a buy here, as we're breaking structure here, is because, wow, pushing up here, 6 pips in profit. Can we get 10 pips for the boy here? No, 8 pips in profit, gonna move stops to entries, making this a risk-free trade. Wow, what a trade. So the reason why I had a buy stop, wow, we're moving here. I think 10 pips in profit here. About 10 pips, gonna close half here of my positions and let our runner go risk-free. Voila. There you go, guys. There you guys have it. There you guys have it. You know, we waited a week for this trade, got set up finally, and boom, pushing up here, risk-free trade. What a nice trade. Perfectly placed on GJ.
Fasten your seatbelts. We are taking off.
Move. GJ stop loss to entry. You can't, you know, here, I'll explain in a second. Close half here at 10 plus.
Yes, sir.
Plus. Pips.
What up?
Leave a runner. I close half for you guys, by the way. You guys do the same if you guys want. But the reason why we entered a position here was because on the 15-minute time frame, as we were making some type of resistance here and some type of support right here, we made a range here, right? So as this resistance was formed, we closed bearish at resistance here. As we broke the high chance we're going to continue up because we're breaking structure, we're breaking this resistance, because this resistance is based off of this bearish counter here, closing our resistance here. So as we're breaking that structure, we're breaking these highs, continuing up. Also, the 1 hour was breaking the previous 1 hour high as well, coming up in the range here. So these are nice buys we had here on GJ. But yeah, if you guys took a trade today, took this trade here, leave a like on the streams. What an amazing trade here.
I'm still in.
I pulled the Jimmy.
Oh, you closed half by accident? Yikes.
No, I closed full.
Oh, you closed full by accident? Damn.
I closed full at 11 pips.
All good though. Profit book.
Yo, the magic keys, gotta get rid of that button.
For real, eh?
Father Ardono,
For
appreciate
real,
it, man. Yeah,
or at
guys.
least place it like in a different corner.
I gotta learn how to use the button to close half the trade. You can do that in MT4.
I
Yeah, you
that
can do it
too.
at 5 and 4.
Hey guys, by the way, you guys don't have to close half. You guys can close the full position if you guys are okay with that. I'm just gonna attempt to run it here because I believe we have more room to go up here. Probably when we break this resistance right here. But yeah.
I just didn't like how we made like that fat ass wick and then just like rejected and came down.
Hey, you know where this move came from? Remember that day when we were gonna place a buy stop on up here, but we had no bond wick? That was like last week
Yep.
Sunday. This is the exact same play
Yeah,
here.
I remember that.
So
Yeah.
you know, this time around, we weren't gonna miss. We were gonna miss the same move. But also this time around, the 1 hour had a bond wick already, so it was kind of like whatever. 15 doesn't have bond wick, 30 has a bond wick, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, what it just means in this case probably is that the 15 and 30 minute has so much momentum on this candle that I just decided to push up without making a low, right? But yeah, R. Thompson, appreciate that, Dono.
Nice early trade.
Nice little early
Didn't
trader.
somebody troll you on that trade?
Yeah, so of course people troll here. People troll me for everything I do here. You know, I close
Hey,
half
nah,
here. Someone trolled me.
Let me tell you something. I really appreciate the knowledge you're putting into this because I can tell that you actually go back and recognize where you could have gotten in,
Yeah.
what you missed, and you take advantage of it.
But
Like we didn't take advantage of it last time, and a perfect example, we learned from it, took advantage of it now. Learning on the stream.
But you know how that happens though, because like if you're like able to like, here, let me actually put close 50% of my.
Bro, I was just frying an egg, man. Come on. I just left for 2 minutes, but I was still able to get it.
No,
I think
nice.
Yeah, I thought JJ was going to push up in the New York opening, but it decided to
For New York.
Or yeah, I was just frying my egg, bro.
Yeah, but yo, Rick, now I was gonna ask him that. So like, you know how I'm able to do that though? It's because when you don't over leverage, you cannot. When you take like one or two trades per day, you can like look back at your trades or like trades that you missed or whatever because you have less trades to think about. Whereas if you over trade, you're probably gonna not look at all your trades. Like think about it. If you over trade and your MT4 has like 1,000 trades in a day, then you're not gonna look at every single trade, right? But if you don't over trade, you take 2 trades per day. You can easily look back at those 2 trades every day. You just take a long look at them. See what you could have done better.
To be learned. With over trading.
It comes with a lot. I'm gonna close another 25% here of my positions. Only leave 25% running. This is a beautiful trader. Wow. So what's happening here is like most likely what's gonna happen here is we're gonna come up here. We made a resistance over here, obviously, right at these levels. So what we need to continue to go up here is we need some type of candle to start closing like above this resistance here. You know, like this to go up. Maybe something like this. Maybe a wick fill in the next candle. Who knows, right? We have to close in like 3 minutes here. So let's see how this candle closes. But this is a runner position, so I don't really care what happens here at this point. I'm just gonna let it run.
Hey, Don.
Yeah.
Somebody over in the gulag in the other chat announced that you took buys and got pips on the trade there, and
What did he say?
he's like, "Hey, controller took buys on that trade. They didn't take buys over there."
Oh. I mean, maybe he didn't see some. I don't know.
Yeah,
Hey man,
he
it's
didn't
all
see
love
it.
though. I mean,
I know.
I mean, hey,
I can probably tell you why they didn't, because it's made such a big move up already that his mindset is probably like,
I'm fat.
I don't know. This is a trade that he'll take though. This is a good trade though.
I was surprised that he didn't take it.
Yeah, this is a pretty.
I used to watch him for a long time, and I just know like if it moves a lot, like pre-New York or just right before he gets on, he's gonna sit there and wait for a retracement, thinking, hey, it already moved a lot. We needed to retrace. And if you think about it, look at GJ. It's like the move it did today already. That's how much. That's usually the volume it has for the day. Like it's pretty much hit its daily volume and moves.
Hey, let me ask a question, Don.
Yep.
All those that jumped the gun because I saw Adam Smith. I knew there was gonna be some people that did it. All those that jumped the gun and got in before it cleared
That resistance.
0-0,
Yeah.
put a 1 in the stream.
Wait, what? Say again? I'm confused.
All those that jumped the gun and got in before
Oh, before.
cleared 0-0, put a 1 in the stream. Nobody's gonna tell the truth.
It's dangerous, though.
Yeah, no way.
I'm just curious because I saw Adam Smith say he got in at 9-8.
Oh, before it cracked the high. Before it cracked the high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's just an example of people hanging on Don's words as a mentor, and they're like, "Oh, he says it, boom, then that's what it's gonna be."
Hey. But yo, this feels so good. I didn't take like a trade last week, and this is like, yo, man, like it feels so good. The last we took before those 2 breaking trades last week was a loss on Friday, which is after like a huge winning streak or whatever you call it, right? So this is like we waited so long for a trade, and then just I'd rather have waited that long for this one trade than 4 trades last week that I wasn't comfortable with. You know what I mean? But yeah, this felt pretty good to get off my chest, man, because now I can actually breathe a little bit, But yeah, that's why you just wait for confirmation no matter what case, what scenario.
Good job, everybody.
So the reason why we just, I think this resistance here was like a little some resistance here on like the hourly, you say? Probably? Like this level, we tapped up to this level pretty much. Right? So I think what happened here was we're probably gonna need a break of this structure here to go up. Low key. This range here you have overall. Yeah, this resistance here. I believe that's what we tapped off of. So I think we're gonna need some type of closure above this resistance here. So I'll wait for that now, right? I believe what could happen here is like the 1 hour could foot a wick on the next 15-minute candle. If the 1 hour closes like this above the range, you can expect like the next hourly candle to kind of like come up and fill a wick to tap our TP. But for this to happen, we're gonna need to survive our entries. Which is we have a higher chance of hitting our entries, but I'm gonna attempt the runner because this is a risk-free trade, right? Think about it this way: when you attempt runners, understand that you have like a 80% chance of hitting your entries. 80% chance. But when the runner plays out, the 20% that plays out, it's gonna be worth it, alright? But at the end of the day, you're not risking anything with the runner. So that's why I'll say it's your option or not if you want to leave a runner or not. In this trade, I did leave a runner though, because their perspective, I'm believing we're gonna continue to push up.
You gonna add positions?
Yeah, above this resistance, I would look for add positions, another position, well, or a second position if the first one doesn't hit my entries, or if the first one hits my entries, I look for add another positions. But if you have to look at here, look at this. This is your kind of like resistance form there on GJ. So, we might form some type of support here for us to go up here. So if we form some type of support here, look for buys to go back up maybe. So we have a high chance of hitting entries here.
I'm gonna look for entries on to fill the wick.
Yeah, on hourly, yeah. It's probably look for entries there. But yeah, I closed like 75% of my positions here. What did you guys close? 50? Or you close full wicks 9?
Yeah, I closed the full.
Sometimes closing full was kind of cool too. Where'd you close full at? 10 pips?
11.
11? Nice. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it was worth it, right? You hit your entries anyway, so you would have. I would have been happy with that result as well. Okay, I need someone to teach me how I trade with Forex Trade. I have been losing my money. Right here, man. It's for free every morning. If you were on a stream today, you would have made money. Let's take a look here. Your Jeep 4-hour time frame. Nice. You're expecting right here. Ooh, a little flex in the corner here. You caught some nice sells. Nice little range here. This looks like a fake out here. This looks like a fake on a 4-hour time frame, whereas you have like some type of support form there, and then you have like a resistance up here. I believe what we're doing here, we're coming back into range here. So I believe once you break this resistance, you look for buys to go up here. That'd be pretty clean as well. I think you could have had buys here on this candle here as we came back into range. This would have been a clean buy for GJ 4-hour time frame, because this is a fake out down. It's gonna go up here. But yeah, clean chart. Just make sure you label it though, cause like, you know, it tells me a lot more than just a bunch of lines. Here's my EJ chart. Was that the same chart or am I tripping here? Let's take a look. Yep, same chart. My trade 134, 771 to 135, 153, 135, 456 to 139. My trade FX, it's a 15 create support. Yeah, I'm waiting for the support to be created here for price to drive up here. So see what happens here. The 1 hour has a wick to fill if it closes above the range. But what we do need for sure in all of this is we're gonna need like a 15 closure above the resistance here, and that's what we're probably gonna need here. I look for second entry on wick fill. Either the wick fill or either as we break above this resistance here. That'll be my second bias here on GJ. But we did know that we're gonna have some type of rejection at this resistance, right? We already knew that. Come on, guys. Only 46 likes and 104 people watching. 104 people took this trade here. I should be able to see 104 likes on my screen. Come on, guys. There's no better than that. Look at the stream, man. It's free. It's a free like, man.
You took a sell.
I mean, who disliked it? Who took a sell? Did someone dislike it yet?
Yeah, 1 dislike.
We usually average like 3 dislikes on stream, you know. And then the new candle goes bullish past over time resistance. Could that be in our entries? Yes. So look at the 15-minute here. What we need for us to go up here is we're going to need some type of support to be formed, right? Which is going to be probably right here. This is your support formed. This resistance is broken. Support has been formed. If you get a support form and established here, we should be able to push up as we start to close bullish above the range here. And look for something like this probably. This is what we're looking for. So either entries here as we form support here. So maybe on the next 1 hour wick fill, what I'm expecting is the last 15-minute candle, which is this 15-minute candle, to kind of close bearish here. And then when the new hourly opens up in 10 minutes here, the 1 hour candle will break this high. And as the 1 hour breaks the high, the 1 hour has a wick fill. So you guys can see how it kind of lines up together. And I think once we break this high, we should be good to go up to the next candle. I'm hoping this candle closes bearish here though. It'll be much easier for us to enter above the high. But yeah, the 1 hour does have a decent wick fill here. It closes where it is. But this support, this is a decent support here. How do I trade? Well, you enter a buy and sell button, right? There's a buy and sell button on MT4, MT5. You click buy or sell, and that's how you kind of enter the trades. And then, same chart.
First, you have to deposit your life savings.
That might open in 10 minutes. Yep. And we'll open in 10 minutes. Expect us to continue up here. So yeah, it's gonna be a clean day. How do you start with price?
That a lot.
What's up?
It just tips. I noticed it does that a lot. It tips your entry and then it goes back that direction.
You know why? Because look, let's take a look at where we entered here, right? We entered at like resistance here, at resistance once we broke it. So price had to come down to make that support. So most likely it's gonna come down to our entry because our entry is like right there. You know what I mean? Whereas if you entered down here, it would have been a lot different. That's why like this trade had a very high chance of hitting our entries again. But I still attempted a runner, man, because this is gonna eventually come out here today.
Yeah, I feel like waiting for a confirmation. That's the entry where the price will technically go back to.
Yeah. And this happens a lot. A lot. But still overall clean. Damn, I didn't record a Zoom call today, man. Shit. What are people saying there, man? People are talking shit over there, man. I mean, people are saying that we're talking shit over here, man. Nah, man, it's all love. I ain't say none. the people that came from over there did say something, but I didn't say anything, man. But usually what happens is like, I think he would sometimes like take trades, but he wouldn't like announce them, you know? He does that a lot too. Like
Nah,
what,
the
like
kid,
what Monty does.
the kid took he came over here and he's asking you a bunch of questions. His name is Subhan Baj, B-A-I-G.
Oh, him.
Then he runs back over there and says that you talk. I mean,
Hey man,
how childish can people be?
hey man, like if you gain some knowledge here, then you gain knowledge here. If you gain knowledge there, you gain knowledge there, right? But either way, you're still getting knowledge. So like, there's no need for you to be hopping over this and there, just try to start some type of, you know, shit for no reason. Like, you got pips here, you got knowledge there, or maybe some days you might get pips there, might get some knowledge here, like you know. But at the end of the day, it's all free. So there's no need for you to, you know, be, you know, this and that.
He just sat there and compliment you on, man, you smashed it. I got 12 pips in like 2-3 minutes, and then go back over there to start. I hate people. Yeah, Mike, I call him out because he's an asshole. He sit there, excuse my French. He comes over here, he smiling at everybody and smacking you on the back saying you did a great job. Then he goes over there and run you down.
Yeah, Two-Face.
You know, how you thought some people are. You just, you know, like to start shit. Looking at this though, man. If the 1 hour does not close above the range here, if the 1 hour closes like 135, 990, I think we're gonna come back down in range here. I believe that's what's gonna happen here. So you're gonna need this to really break or close above here. Wait 5 minutes, guys.
Oh, you don't show his trades on Mondays and Fridays.
Nah, he said he caught like 80 pips in London this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, like whatever.
I just caught 12 here, 11 here.
London was so clean, man. Like entries in London was very clean. I think yes, we had some nice entries, man. Very nice entries.
Yeah, like I would have no life if I lived over there. I would straight trade London, New York.
You said you would do that if what?
If I lived over there.
Oh.
If
Oh,
that
in
was
the
my
UK?
like, yeah. Think about it. 8 through like 5, they have peak volume. I would literally have a full work day. I would be fried.
Yeah, you probably be trading Asian too. You might be all up all night trading Asian and wake up at, you know, 7, 6 a.m. trade at the London, and have to wake up at like 1 or 2 trade NY. Very addicting.
Yeah, no, I'm just messing around. Over the last year, like after taking big losses for years, for a couple of years, I think my discipline is there. I literally take like 4, 5, 6 trades a week, maybe. You can't unlock me, dog.
I was trying to find.
Ooh, whose mic is that? What's going on here? Let's get it, man. Lock character here. Get it.
That's the best comment ever.
That was pretty funny, man.
Yo, did your new students hop on the Zoom today?
Nope. Let's see. Any winners? You know, one of them didn't say thank you. Come on, man.
Damn.
One of them was on the stream yesterday.
Oh, I missed that, man. How did it go?
It was probably one of the most boring simulations I've had, because I picked up probably one of the worst weeks to trade. So, but like we're probably gonna do another one, because that was also like not a lot of people are on, because it's kind of early. Not early, but like Sunday, you know, when people don't really.
Yeah, Sunday's
Yeah, I
tough
thought
for
it
me.
was gonna be at like 5 or 6.
Yeah, see what I mean? People usually wake up late on Sundays.
We did it at noon, and it's football time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's,
didn't read right time. Whatever though. I do this for me too, right? Yeah, I'll be there or not. Probably do one on YouTube one day. That video though was pretty clean. If you guys watch that video on our Instagram, our YouTube page,
yeah.
it was a very clean video. I made a slide for it first of all, and then I ran training view to show you guys the past data of it, and then we did also live trades. Well, not live trades, but simulation trades on it. So I showed you like 3 types of examples of kind of what the whole video was about on Saturday. So next week I'm probably gonna do a Wickfield video. It's probably gonna be like a 5-minute long video though. It's gonna be shorter, but it's gonna be an episode on Wickfields.
I'm looking at this 15 minutes. It's closing at support.
Yeah,
So,
I think I need to, but I think I need to close like above this resistance, because like if the
Yeah,
15 closes below, it's gonna be kind of like a fake go down here, and also the 1 hour's gonna close below the range too. So
Cool.
I think we're gonna need this to go up. We're really gonna need that to go up.
Been like another buy stop.
yeah, maybe. How many pips is that? 15 pips.
Yo, you know what this move looks like on like the 15-minute time frame? You guys know what it looks like. The WAP. This is just me.
Well,
I'll kind of explain it. Hold on. Let me post it on my Instagram page. Looks like the WAP. If you guys know what the WAP is, it's like when price goes up. Hold on, let me explain it in a second. Let me actually post this first. On the YouTube page. On our Instagram stories. Post the trade that we took. Let me go on the GIF. Add a YouTube GIF.
Oh, hello, the beta.
Probably valid, and like it's not as valid anymore because it closed back in that range. But
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is like the WAP, right? Because like the reason it being is because like when price went up here, broke above this resistance here. We had like a amount of resistance here. We needed to break some type of support right here. But as like the support needs to hold for us to go up, obviously, right? But as we close bearish within the range here, I believe we're gonna continue back down here. Come in. I would not take buys here. It's gonna be very risky. I mean, I would not take sells. It's gonna be very risky to take sells here. But I believe as we came back in the range, I believe this can should be able to push down the range here, come back down. And yeah, I think for us to need buys, we're probably need a 1 hour closure above this range, maybe
What did you write there? Locked character level.
155.
Oh.
I haven't changed it. What should I put? Legendary? Oh. They spell platinum, right?
Platinum, yeah.
God damn, man.
Yo, what was that?
Hey, make sure when you guys
Damn, bro, you
cough.
gotta hold that mute button, bro.
I know it might be hard, but make sure you just try me yourself when you guys cough and stuff on the streams.
That wasn't me.
No, no,
that
no.
was me.
I'm saying in general for everyone.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
I don't know who it was. I mean, I know who it was, but
In-
I'm gonna just pretend like I don't know who it is. That's why I messed with the stream. Man, the stream we take it serious, you know, obviously when we trade, but you know you gotta make it fun somehow. Me as an entertainer here
Yeah.
on YouTube, we have for some type of fun. So like you know, sometimes you might hear us talking about like our topics are in trading sometimes, but we usually stick to the trading talk. But you know, sometimes we talk about basketball, we talk about you know this and that, how our cities are, the weather. For some reason, we talk about that a lot, but yeah, it doesn't have to be always about trading, you know. Don, we
Okay.
look for buys as this candle breaks the 15-minute high to wick fill. Above here, you mean? I think these guys are looking for buys above here. I don't know. I think I believe it's gonna come down here. We're gonna come down to the support. I believe we're gonna come down here. I'm not gonna look. I might look for buys maybe. Cause I need this 1 hour to really like close above this resistance here, close below, right? So I think for us to go up, we're gonna need some type of closure above here. Let's see though. Let's see. I want to see how price reacts here. Cause the price breaks is low, it's gonna be gone. Clean traffic coming down. Wait, Ifty, you caught this trade, Ifty?
Yeah, but you know what I did? I just left. I went break even and tried to go for a runner, so it's not gonna break even, but it's all good.
Oh, you closed half though? Or
No,
something?
I did a smaller lot position just to let it
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Okay, though I'm alright with it. Yeah, it's falling back in that range.
Yeah. Looks clean to go down here.
Yeah.
Oh no, why is it so big? That's what she said.
That's what she said.
9 font size. Why is this font so big, man? Go back to 9. What are you doing here? What's going on? 9. Wait, is it 9? Trades called. The font size is 9 here. I'm so confused.
The only 9 here is me.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? Here it is. What's this? 15? I have OCD, so this has to be perfectly the same font. Is that the same font? I don't think it's the same font, man. Go 15. So 18. I think 18 looks fine, right?
Maybe it wasn't 9, it was 19.
Nah, it shows 9 here. I'm a little confused, but whatever. Whatever, it's fine. Nice. Good, Don. Wix 9, everyone else, let's make this a great week. Yep, already starting off with a great week, man. You know, just like last week was a decent week, not bad. You know, took like what 4 trades in total. But looks like this week, we're gonna have a better week. So I did a lot of back testing this weekend. Trust me, I did a lot of back testing. A lot. You know, so when we have weeks like that, you just gotta, you know, maybe you just need to like, you know, step it up a little bit. Cause I was getting like a little not lazy, but a little carried away. So I had to really like take a step back and just back test. Come back strong this week. Not because I took losses. You know, I didn't take losses last week. I didn't take any losses last week. It was all break even. But what I did take was I didn't take the entries. I watched back the streams and I realized that some of the entries that I could have entered I didn't enter for some reasons, right? And I had to like take a look at those trades and figure out how I could have entered. So just kind of get my mind right for this week. And I hopped on Simulator a couple times this week. I did one with like the members, and I did another one with like by myself as well, right? So that helped me as well. But I think I'm gonna focus on this particular move that I'm kind of I found this new setup that I'm trying to look for, and I'm trying to figure out trying to backtest a little more before I execute on it. Yeah, I mentioned it on the live simulation the other day. But yeah, trying to figure out new ways to enter.
Some
Right now-
time frames.
Oh no, smaller time frame. It's like a little channel formation thing.
Okay.
But yeah, like right now I have like a set of like 8-9 plays that I enter off of, like 5 to 8 plays. You guys probably know by now on streams, but probably add more to that. But yeah. You have fixed Little Raja. Don't ever call me that again. You ever have a fixed number of trades to avoid overtrading, or at every opportunity you click? I entered 1 or 2 trades per day. You know what's funny? I used to enter like 5. I used to enter like 10 plus a day, 20 plus per day. Then I went down to like 5. Now I'm at like 1, 2 per day, right? So I kind of grew. As a trader. Well, obviously did grow as a trader, but yeah. Okay, FD, what's this camera doing here? Let me stop the video. Okay, there you go. Should be fine. But like, whatever you're comfortable with, stick to it. You know, maybe you like taking 5 trades per day. Yeah, stick to it. But for me, I'll consider that overtrading. Like for me, today, I'm probably gonna look for one more trade and call that a day. I don't have to enter another trade, but I'm gonna look for another trade. Because if Monday we're starting off good, then you know, might as well add more might as well expand on that. Have a better week. But it looks like GJ is continuing to come down here as expected, right? Came back in the range here. Just like your little fake out you have here on GJ, where you have like a little range being created over here. Range, right? As you broke out the range here, broke out to the upside. Coming back in the range here, price continuing to come down the range here. It looks like we're going to continue down to this support. Hopefully find some type of support here to go up. Let's see what happens at that support though, but this is a clean trap to come down to the support minimum. I wouldn't have entered sells here because the trend is bullish, but if this is a bearish day, this would have been sells I would have entered. Stops above there, you know, like 8-9 pip stop loss for like a nice like 11 pip, 12 pip target down here. That would have been a trade I would have been in if this is a bearish day.
I'd say if I enter another trade, I'll probably lower my lot size. That's the first one.
Oh, ban your IP? Is that how it works, man? I don't even get IP banned. You just make a new account and just control again, honestly. Ban IP down, IP ban like this Fortnite. What did gold do today? Let's see. Oh, it looks like gold's at resistance here. Nice. You know what's cool? Like simulator is fun and all that, but it's not live. When you do it live like this on the streams, man, it just feels so much greater. It's like wow.
More involved.
I took what I did from the live from the simulations and I brought it over here to the streams. Live.
I'm up 23% today.
Nice.
What?
Wait, what?
Samurai, you're up
I just realized
23%.
23% today? Oh, you had a
Yeah,
runner during London, that's why.
So money's money.
Roller.
Yeah, 22%.
I'm up like probably like a good like 1.1% today probably.
But can I be honest?
Mm.
I was down. I was
There you go.
down like 30% at the start of London.
This
So I
sounds
took
like
2
Jimmy
bad
talking.
trades.
This is Jimmy in another body. He always comes to me, he's like, yo guys, I'm up like 50% today, but I was down this percent in the morning.
Basically, I was up. I'm up 60% off my low.
But
Samurai, is it your leverage or your stops that are big?
Both. No. Well, actually,
I think
excuse
he's
me.
taking more trades than.
I took the trade at the open of the 3 a.m. hour, thinking that it was a sell, and I let it run down. And Sam, you're right. I didn't have a stop, so I was like a deer in the headlight, just watching it go down. And I dropped about 25 pips before I said get out. And then I took the buy, and I caught 42 pips on that.
So you pretty much just revenge traded that whole
To
30%.
keep a story short, I revenge traded. You just said that, Sam, right?
No,
Come on.
Yeah.
I haven't entered a trade without
I'm
a stop
coming
loss
clean.
in a long time, man. That'll do wonders for you.
But now
Trade.
you understand that those weren't good profits then.
Say what?
You understand that wasn't good profits then because you revenge traded it. Those are bad profits.
Yeah, you got very lucky that today was like a volatile day.
Yeah.
Because any other day, that account would have went.
Man, if this was last week Friday, your account would have been done by now.
Yeah.
Come on, Samurai. You know better than that. You know better, man. I'm up 17% for the month, around 17K. Nice.
What?
I think he's on FTMO. He told me he was on FTMO earlier.
It's a big account. I'm up 1.1% today.
Nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. Very good. 1% plus. That's pretty good. Every day, be consistent. That's easily attainable. But when you're trying to aim for, like, 60, 70, 80 a day, that's when it kind of gets like a lot of emotions on your side. Because to make that much money, you gotta risk a lot of your account size in a day, unless you have like a bunch of, unless every day you catch like a 500 pip move or something. I don't know how that's gonna work out with using proper risk management, trying to catch like 80, 90% a day.
You don't need it, man.
Only problem with FTMO I can wrap my head around is 30%. I don't know how FTMO works honestly, so I can't really talk on it as much. All I do know is that you start off with you pay for an account. That's all I know. And then as you start to grow the account, you get some profits back. That's all I know. But I don't know exactly how it works. I'm being quite honest with you.
You start the challenge. You have to pay to do the challenge. If you don't hit the 10%, they keep your money. If you hit the 10%, from what I understand, you get that's $400, $500, $600, whatever it is, back. Plus, you get the 70% on your profits.
Hey, but how come I'm hearing like traders like down Savage not getting their money from FTMO? What's going on?
No,
What's
it
that all
wasn't him.
about?
It was Raul, or his boy Raul, and like once he exposed them, like they gave it back.
I think it doesn't matter. I think if they feel like not giving your money, they won't. And once they see that,
I think it was because that guy used like a signal channel to like get bare people in it, and then like he like it was like for FTMO challenge like specifically. So like he basically got a bunch of people to pass the FTMO challenge with his signals and like make money on FTMO with his signals, and FTMO was like, "Yo, this is way too many people." So
but he's the one that put FTMO on a come up.
But what, Raul?
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
I don't know. But like he like they said they were
They
investigating.
were one
his
of the
account.
initial people that were putting them up and saying, "Hey, they're legit. We're getting our stuff," and now it's shady. Get your own funding.
Yeah, like they make all their money from like the initial like $200 or whatever that you give them. Like they don't. There's no way they have like investors. Like
yeah, it's a modern day scam. For my phrase, man. I told you this bearish in the 5 minute. Yeah, we pretty much just broke it down here. We broke down how like this 15 minute here was like a little fake out here on GJ coming back into range. As this count closes in the range here, we're gonna come down to the support, right? Any bearish there? Where I took the sells here. Coming back into range here.
I like this. I like these plays a lot where it breaks back in.
Yeah, this is a clean play. You could attempt to sells here. Maybe risk like a smaller lot size, like going against the trend one, but like it did make sense to come down to this range here. Could have entered.
after that fat ass rejection, Wick.
Yep. It just made perfect sense. Like 1 hour close below the range, right? Close below support. 15, 30 minute close back in the range here. It made perfect sense to come down here. But if you have 6 sells here, then congrats. Broke those down. How do you set up this play? What do you mean how I set up this play? Yeah, I saw you missed entries you would have entered a few months ago. Yeah, last week I did miss a lot of entries. Not gonna lie. Hey guys, we're moving to Slack, by the way.
Yeah, you tested it out for a while.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing, but I'm gonna force myself to work with it because it's just like I can send bigger file sizes, man. I can't send like videos out longer than
It's
like
easier on desktop.
2 minutes. I know, but it's just like, what's this whole room thing where you gotta create like a little like
Yeah.
like not the room. What's it called? Shit, I forgot what it's called. What's it called? On Slack, it's called not room. It's called like not channel. 'Cause that's Discord, but it's called like when you create your own like server type thing. What's it called? On Slack, IFT. You know what it's called?
Your own private little thing like TradingView.
Yeah.
Code.
Shit, I'm gonna ask you more about it later after the stream, because you've been familiar with it.
Just a little bit here and there for like a different group I was part of a couple of years ago, but and then I had a hard time switching over to Discord, but you get used to it. That's what it is.
Like this was just much easier for me. That's what I started with. But it's more for gaming, so I'm like, okay, you know what? I don't want to pay like this amount a month to have, because the max upload size on Discord is 50 megabytes, bro. 50 megabytes. So what am I gonna do with that? So I'm probably gonna move to
Upload a
Slack.
thumbnail.
Thumbnail? You like my thumbnail? Yo, who
Said
like my
upload a
thumbnail?
thumbnail.
Yeah, pretty catchy.
Who clicked on
No, I don't like it.
who clicked on the video with the thumbnail? I think this one's better though. This one.
No, neither one.
It's the same, yo.
No,
Nah,
neither
which
I don't
one
like
caught more of your attention is what I'm trying to figure out.
it. Neither one.
I like this.
Let me tell you why I don't like it.
Look like you
All
screaming
the-
world stuff.
All of those people that do the guru stuff and the marketing, the internet marketing stuff, they all give that fake surprise look,
What?
and it's just
What?
it doesn't look.
The
It
info
doesn't
inside
look
is
right.
different though. Like
No.
people might click on it and be like, "Oh, this is just like another, But when they click on it, they're like, "Oh wow, what is this?" Click on it. "Oh wow, the great info I'm getting here."
No, it looks like
Hey,
brown
so no.
brown
Hey.
panther. It looks clickbaity.
Yeah. That's the point of it though. Look. If I search up, like the look I was going for is this. You see thumbnails here? I'm a gamer.
Swaggy has a lot of those.
Yeah.
Swaggy.
Yeah, all of them do. Swaggy,
Yeah.
Jeremy Cash, everybody got the open mouth surprise look.
Hey, but look, we gotta look at it this way. There's a lot of young traders in this industry, and especially people who are watching. They're a lot younger. So when you put like this versus like me in a suit, like which one should I
guess so.
prefer?
If you say so, okay. I
Look,
don't know.
look at this. It's not clickbaity. Like I like the colors, but yeah, I know what I mean though.
Colors.
No, the
like-
colors are fine, but the open mouth and the hand over the mouth like you surprised, that's
Hey.
different.
Next time for Free Samurai, I'm gonna upload like me wearing a suit. Looks like a tie, behind a
that'd be
whiteboard
different.
like this.
That'd be different.
Like, Let's search up best forex strategies.
You on stage in a suit,
Like,
Photoshop.
imagine me looking like this. Or like this. I could do this, look for a professional, right? But like this puts like more of that like scammy vibe to me. I don't know, man. Somewhere that
You need to
scammy
put
vibe.
like 12 screens behind you.
Hey, I
choice.
have enough laptops for that. I can do that. This is me coming out of my brand new 2020 Aventador with my.
Just put a whole bunch of sticky notes behind you. With scribble on it.
What I do want is a whiteboard though, because when I talk with a whiteboard and I draw it out, that'll be much easier to learn with than me drawing it on the screen here. So maybe in the future. Yo guys, if you break the support here, I believe cells will be clean on GJ. There's support form there on GJ, right? So if this support breaks, I believe we're gonna be head down towards the support down here. We need a closure below the range though. Because the 1 hour broke the lows just now. The 1 hour just broke the lows. We broke structure as we tap resistance here, right? So as like we break support here, I believe. Continue to come down here. Yo, you know what I still need to test out? I was gonna test out a month where I don't leave runners. I still haven't tested that out yet. This is kind of hard. Something I'm gonna work on. Figuring out what trades I'm gonna leave a runner on, figuring out what trades I'm not gonna leave a runner on. Trying to like, you know, like I know like majority of the trades hit the runners positions hit our entries. I'm trying to work on the best ways to avoid that. Trying to figure out what's best to leave a runner with and what's not best. So might take some time, but it could be easily adjustable. Alright. 15's done closing like 6 minutes here. We didn't close below the range just yet. Alright, so we're gonna need a closure below the support here. Come down.
Dude in the cells must have hit TP because he took off the dislike.
These cells are clean though. It did tap the target. Yeah, these cells. If you guys took cells here, 20 pip target. We've been clean.
Yeah, I usually don't go counter trading, but I took those out.
It was very clean.
Oh, that's who put the dislike.
Yeah.
Who put the dislike?
After they had a huge day taking rest of the month off. The month off? Oh, we have like 2 days left though. Okay. Yeah, bro. Have a great rest of your month, man. Appreciate your support here on the streams every day. Gotta make a highlight video after the streams today. Feels great to make one again. The sad thing is I didn't record the Zoom call, so I don't know if I'm gonna have that. It might just be a screen record on YouTube, to be honest. Unfortunately, but fine.
Don, this your first trade in how long?
A week. Well, no. First, like, actual trade in like a week, bro. Actual trade.
Dang. You forgot what it felt like to trade.
I forgot what it's like to trade, man. Forgot. Was it worth the wait? Of course, man. You know why? Because there's gonna be another week, another day, another year, another decade to trade. So
It was like WAP.
looks like we're continuing down here, guys. 1 hour broke the lows, you know, and this is very, very, very clean. I believe we're coming down to the support down here. Let's see. Wait for a close. If you guys missed entries after we broke the 1 hour low here, wait for us to. What's going on? Whose mic is that?
No idea.
Whose mic is sizzling? But if you guys missed entries here as we broke the 1 hour lows here, look for entries as we close like can below the range here. Wait for like the 15-minute closure here, maybe below the range or 30-minute closure. You can take sales coming down to support because this is, look left here, this is very clean traffic here on GJ. Very clean traffic. So expect them to mirror on the other side. I think that's your mic. Making an echo. Kinda weird. Ooh. $6 in donation today. Appreciate our donations.
You were gonna mirror that big candle.
Yeah. Looks like we're gonna mirror that big candle.
Some big stuff though.
Very big stops. Yeah. We enter cells on if it close below the range? Maybe. Trying to see here. Initially I would have wanted to sell like right here. That would make sense. Let's see, man. Let's see. I'm gonna see how the 4 hour looks. This is the last 4 hour candle of the hourly, so this is a little wick for creating here on a 4 hour time frame as well. So I'll say if you look at the 4 hour time frame, take a look at this. I'll say as long as actually, hold on. Let me change this font because this is way too big here. Here, birds chirping. What's going on? Let's go change the font size to like 14 font. There you go. Lock character over there. Alright, so if we take a look at the 4-hour time from here, you're gonna notice that we have formed like some type of support right here. It's kind of like your support level. Right there. Your resistance is up here. Right? So, as long as this 4-hour candle here decides to close within the range here, above this resistance, we should be able to push up. Because what we're creating here is the last hourly of the 4-hour candle. This is like a wick fill. Wick to be created here on the last 4-hour candle. So, you could expect that the next 4-hour candle, as long as it closes within the range here, to kind of like continue to push up here. Retesting this low like this. In a wick, right? But as long as it closes like above like this level right here, I'll say. Because look left, this is a strong resistance you have here. As we're breaking into the range here, you can expect the range to kind of get filled here. So, yeah, wait for that 4-hour candle to indicate your direction. Because if you take a look here, and the 4-hour candle closes below the range here, what could happen is you could continue to push back down here, which will make sense on the hourly time frame, that mirror candle. So I'll wait for candle the 4-hour to close maybe in 30 minutes. Look at GG here. Alright. Heard me? Hold on, guys. Let me get some water, man. I'm thirsty. FX Samurai, thanks for $2, man. Appreciate the love. Hold on, let me get some water, guys. I'm back. You can probably buy McDonald's biscuits after the stream. Yeah, bro. You know what, bro? After getting that Tim Hortons sandwich last week, I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna buy this anymore. So.
Well, I was gonna say Tim Hortons. They're better.
I bought my own breakfast. I bought sausage. I bought it's called English muffins. So I'm gonna make myself my own breakfast sandwich after the streams. You know?
I love McGriddles.
McGrills, man, they make you make shit, man.
Ah, so
they give you the mixed shits. Those never get, bro. Oh my god, bro. When you go to McDonald's, never get something sweet and eggs at the same time. It's
Bro,
like
I can't.
at McDonald's, you're gonna get the mixed shits. You're gonna get the mixed shits.
Did you try the McGriddle with the junior chicken?
No, you're gonna get the mixed shits if you.
No.
You're
Oh,
gonna
and
get the
Fire,
McFiresties.
man.
Nick Fire. You're gonna get the McBrick, man. That's what you're gonna get.
Drop a brick.
Oh man.
Nah, man. Never get sweet and eggs at the same time at McDonald's. Oh my, you're gonna like.
Nasty Happy Meal.
You're gonna get McBrick.
Frick. Copyright that.
Shit, that worth it? I don't know about that, man. It's kind of funky.
Henrique, what kind of fast food joints do they like in Brazil?
McDonald's.
They don't.
Yeah, McDonald's. Everywhere have McDonald's, I think.
Brazilian food is very mixed, but Brazilian barbecue is the most famous, I guess.
Mm.
Barbecue. Barbecue anywhere is very famous.
Yo, Don, you been to Copacabana?
I was gonna go there, but
Really?
I didn't go there because I don't know.
You
I don't know what
gotta
happened
go
that
to-
day, but
You gotta go to Texas to Brazil.
Mm.
Copacabana's like that. It's like the all you can eat steakhouse, right?
Yeah, they slice it up for you.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that Brazilian. Slice it up, all the different meats come out of there fat.
And then that
Yeah,
pineapple.
bring it out on
with that
skewers, every
Yup.
type of meat, and they'll
Yeah.
slice it up for you.
Hey, Ifty, bro. One day, yo, you're trying to
Oh, for
hear
sure.
me, you, Sam. You gotta
Let's
go.
go.
We gotta go, bro. You gotta,
Come on.
gotta go.
Once this issue clears up, for
Yeah,
sure.
bro. 100%. Yo, but yo, I might hit the rinks, the hockey rink. So let me know.
Oh, you're waiting for that, eh?
Yeah. You think
End of November. It should
are
be
they
good.
gonna open?
End of November, I think.
You think we're gonna need to wear a mask outside?
Maybe it's maybe. Yo, numbers are crazy again, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I have a hockey rink in my backyard, but like it's not the same as ice hockey, you know?
Different.
Way different.
Why do you have to wait for it to open?
What do you mean? It's
It's-
not cold
it's
enough here
not
for
cold
us
enough.
to make ice yet.
I live in Miami, and we have hockey rinks open right now.
Outside.
Oh no, not outside.
Yeah.
I go down.
Like there's no way Miami will ever have a rink outside. Like that's like part of
Yeah, but just go to your local ice hockey rink.
yeah, but like they have shinny hockey and like you know it's too packed in there and usually there's a lot of like kids are just like really like try hard. You know, I'm not at that level yet for me to be able to keep with that pace, so can't really go in there. I'm new
Yeah, you
to I'm new to
get
play. I've been watching hockey my whole life. I'm new to playing it. So I did play volleyball though. Hey Henry, you play volleyball? These Brazilians
Like,
are
used to.
really good at
Used to.
volleyball. I think that's a Brazilian sport.
That's the
Yeah.
only time I'll watch volleyball is when the Brazilian national team is playing.
Really?
And those girls are so cute.
The female one, right? Oh
Yes,
my
yes,
god, yeah,
yes.
man.
But they're very athletic. It's crazy.
Hey, someone has a good
Yeah,
point
I
here.
stopped watching soccer when I figured out the volleyball.
Hey, Rafa has a good point here. If the support, cause like look, the 1 hour closes in like what 30 minutes here, right? If the 1 hour candle closes above this resistance here, and some type of support forms here, it's like closing bullish on support, high chance we could continue to come up from here. Maybe like if you form something like this, maybe, right? Support candle closes bullish here, get like something like this, continue to go up here. Support forms here, look for buys to go up. I think this is very clean. Good point there. Yeah, this could be the case. This could be the case here. Let's see though, the 1 hour candle close is very important though. It has to close above this resistance. Because like, if the 1 hour closes above this resistance, what will happen on the 4 hour time frame is the 4 hours gonna close above this 4 hour resistance as well, meaning that these buys are still valid on the 4 hour time frame. Because the 4 hour time frame is gonna continue up to make that top wick. So you can't see how to make that wick fill. So you can't see how the 4 hour relates to like the smaller time frame, right? So if that support holds, we should be able to push up here on the 4 hour time frame and 30-minute time frame. So I will look for buys here to answer your question. Gold broke resistance. Oh, there it goes. Broke resistance here. Coming up here, yeah. Go to range 1980s, 1975. Sells below there, buys above there, mentioned, right? Very clean.
Yeah, and also will be the 4 hour wick fill.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Yep, it's gonna be perfect. Perfect. So yeah, I will look for buys as we form support here. But we need to form support. Gotta form support. And we gotta close above the 4 hour time frame. So wait for 9 AM candle to open up and see how price reacts at that time. If you guys haven't yet, go leave a like on the stream, subscribe if you guys are new, and follow the Instagram page. Creeping up to 1,000 subs, 1,000 followers here. Hey, so YouTube predicted, analytics chart, YouTube predicted we're gonna hit, I think, 4K subs by December. I think
That's pretty
YouTube
good.
or someone else. But that was back when we are at like I think 900 subs in like
So it should be faster than.
12 months. I don't know. I think 4K subs is gonna be right there. December, like January. It took us like what, a month to get to like from 1 and 2, 2.2. Maybe like December probably. That should be a good amount. Maybe a little higher, but yeah, I think by next year should get like from 4K subs. It's gonna be great. He's gonna, as long as he's gonna provide the same value and knowledge to every stream, it should be good. People love value, right? People love pips. Gold never broke highs. Gold closed above resistance. I think entries would have been right here on gold if you guys look for entries. Once this candle here closed bearish at resistance here, same entries we had here on GJ. Wait for this high to be broken to look for buys going up. I think that would have been clean buys on gold. I wasn't like really looking at gold as much, so I wasn't looking to buy in positions. But if you guys were looking at it, gold buys were clean above there. Hmm. 21 minutes for this candle to close here. See how we close. Dun, dun. Also, guys, if you guys are haven't done so yet, make sure you share streams with your friends because it's free knowledge, right? Or any of your trader friends that are new, you know, experienced, whatever it is. We accept them all. TP 144666. When that day comes, man. Let's see. I think for us to get there, 144666 for your username, I think 144666, man, that's like, let's go weekly perspective. Let's see. That's up here, right? 144666. How'd you get that name at this resistance? On this day was when your name was created. That's 14666. I think for us to get there, it could be from here, who knows. This is a very strong support for that. Very strong support. I think if you get a closure above here, we can probably tap that. But that's gonna be a long time, man. A very long time here. Very long time. How'd you come up with that username though?
I think you had that before.
1446, when was this? This was created in February. Nah, man, I don't know. Streams didn't start back then. I have no clue. Looks like we're gonna come down here. Let's see. So like, and kind of in this area, we don't know where price is gonna go yet, right? We're in a range. But as we're starting to break out, we believe if we get a closure below, it could come down. Above here, could come up. So gotta wait for it. You guys are waiting. Would you enter short at 15-minute click count as bearish? Yeah, I feel like I've seen this before. I feel like a lot of people, cause I know him. I've seen him before, and he's from the other chat, right? And usually what they do is that they hear him say something, and they come here and they ask the question. Cause like that happened one time where I saw like the other guy say something. He's like, yeah, look for subs below here, and they come here, they ask, so now would you look for subs below here? It makes sense, right? Breakers below support here. I don't know. I think subs make sense coming down though. I don't know if I'll take them though. I did take buys already, right? But if I take another position, I'm probably wait for buys above this resistance or something, or come back in the range. But I kind of want to see how this 4 hour closes here, because the 4 hour close below the range here, we can probably come down. I explained what I'm looking for already, right? So he's gotta wait at this point. Let me try this out again, guys. Nah, man.
I think if the 15-minute closes below the range, it's gonna correct that whole this whole candle.
Yeah. That's gonna be pretty clean. Are you looking for sells below there?
What?
Are you looking for sells below there?
Yeah, but I want to wait for the 4-hour close.
Yeah. I think I'm
I'd
gonna wait
say
for that
like,
too.
I'd say like 135, like 340 is a good target.
Yeah. Yeah. Because like, if you look at the 4-hour time from here. If we look at this alone, let me mark it up here. So you have like a resistance here. Then you have some type of support like, forming right here, right? And then below that support, you have the next target being at like these levels here. So yeah, that's gonna be a very clean target. Cause you have this little range you're gonna break back down to. If you do, cause like look where the 4-hour's on close. The 4-hour's on kind of close like in this range here, below the range here. So what can happen here is we can continue to come down here. As we start to like kind of reject here. Maybe to make a low here, maybe on a 4-hour time frame to go up. Be the case, right? And look for buys come up to here again. But yeah, that's if the 4-hour candle closes below like 135, 700. Get nice sells coming down here. What music can I play here? What's this? Nah, man, just ain't it. Copyright free music. How's this sound? Too depressing.
If it wasn't because of the, if the 4-hour wasn't closing right now, I would enter a sell. But I don't like the fact that the 4-hour is closing in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
No.
Because like the 4-hour can either like it could this 4-hour close to determine if this is gonna be a rejection, come down a little bit, or a wick fill.
Mm-hmm.
If it closes above this resistance, it's gonna be a wick fill to go up. But below, it's probably gonna be a we're probably gonna retrace a little bit before it come up maybe. So that's gonna be very crucial where this 4-hour is. So if you look for entries here, be very careful that 4-hour's gonna close in 15 minutes. Right? It's also a very important candle of the day. Probably the most important candle of the day. Because this is a 9 a.m. candle. 9 a.m. 4-hour candle. The next one's at 1 a.m. 1 a.m. doesn't really matter because at that time, London is closed. So it's just the New York that's open. But this is probably the most important candle. 5-hour candle and the 9 a.m. candle is probably the two most important candles. Where's your superhero Jimmy? He's taking a break. I don't know when he's returning. But from Friday, it seems like he's to take a longer break than usual.
He got burnt on Friday.
He got burnt, man.
I didn't know he didn't have.
What happened?
You were there, no?
Yo.
Weren't you laughing? I saw you were there.
No.
Oh man, you missed
was
it.
like millimeters from
Oh,
winning the
really?
package.
Who has it recorded?
Yeah, I was there.
Who has it recorded?
Oh, I see. I was there. I thought you were talking about like trading.
Trading, yeah.
Nah. He hasn't talked in the group chat. Does it sound? You know the group chat we're in the last room?
Yo, what happened to Locke, bro?
Oh, I don't know. He said
This guy used to be active as shit, but
his school maybe, I don't know, man. School probably. He's
Who?
Locke. You probably don't know him because you.
No.
Yeah, it came in a lot later. But yeah, he's like he used to be one of the OGs here. I think he had school, bro. That's probably why he hasn't been active.
yeah. But yeah, sure.
But yo, Jimmy hasn't been active in that chat the whole weekend, bro.
Don, how do you feel if we break
Yeah,
this 15 and put in a stop above the wick, the current candle wick? If we break
This?
the low.
Like
No,
so.
just wait.
Yeah, you
just
could
wait for
probably
the 4 hour.
you could probably enter that. I mean, what I'm gonna say is I'll wait for the 4-hour time frame. I'd rather if even if you miss the move, I'll be more comfortable entering a trade once the 4-hour actually closes than like than we entering now and wait for the 4-hour to close.
But would you feel the volume
But-
would have to drive us up or down?
What do you mean? The 4 hour
'Cause I
candle?
feel like, yeah, because I feel like it's so weird right now. I feel
No,
like
'cause
we're
look-
closing below the zone. And
Look at this one, the 4 hour time frame. You heard me say this, right? You had a resistance here. The 4 hour has to close above. If it closes above, because if it closes above, we're probably gonna continue up here for a wick, right? But if we close below, what's gonna happen is we're probably gonna come down to make some type of support here before we go up. So kind of like a lower wick be formed probably. So maybe that's gonna be like maybe right here at the support. So maybe, and that lines perfectly with the 1 hour support, which is at 135, 400 levels. Expect it coming down to that support. So maybe like something like this
Yeah.
to the next candle.
it's just on a smaller time frame. It's lining up perfectly, but on a higher time frame, it's so bullish that I'm like, I don't know about this stuff.
Cause like what could happen is like you could get like a little like retracement before that big move up, you know? Like cause price has to come down if it goes below to find support down here, and that would like align perfectly with a smaller time frame. So like I think that was a play, but at any just remember today's a bullish trend. At any given point, GJ could just easily come back in the range here. Like this 15-minute candle could easily just like come like this. And if it comes back in the range like this, I'll look for buys going up again. Something like this probably. Because this would be a fake out, right? So hopefully that happens. That'll be a good entry for us. Let's see what happens here. Let's see, man. Let me mark up the forward support. Where's that at? I think that's at right here. This ranger. Yeah, it's gonna be right there. The forward support is pretty much right at this level. Why is it so quiet? Where's my music at? The vibes, right, guys? Oh, come back in the range here. Woo! Could we come back in the range here, guys? Because if we come back in the range here, we're going to stay above this 4 hour resistance, right? And we got to stay above this resistance to go up. If you stay above this resistance within the 4 hour close, high chance we're going to continue up here within this 15-minute time from here to go up. Let's see what we have here. Let's see. This could be good. Looks good here.
Uh-oh.
Looks very good here. Looks very clean here. See how we close though.
Yeah, 15-minute count looks very nice.
Very, very nice. Like if we enter also like 15 pips once you close back in the range, not bad. Oh, face cam Sam? What was it or what? I'm confused.
What?
Your camera's on. Hey, the
Is
boy
it?
Sam is here.
Yo,
You got exposed. You didn't want to be on face cam.
bro, my ears just got exposed.
If you guys want to look at Sam, go back and take a screenshot.
That was not meant to happen.
Watch the
That was a
replay.
slip up.
Yo, Sam is you're Asian, right?
Pretty much butt ass naked right now, so.
Bruh, you didn't have to say that, man. You ain't gotta say that. Come on, man. This
Hey,
music
bro,
sucks.
I mean,
Don't turn that
that's just for those who might want to know.
What's going on, bro?
Yeah, it's nice when you can see other streamers or other traders. I'm gonna hop on starting maybe a couple of days.
You got a face cam?
Yeah, I do.
Ah, let's get it.
It's just my
I thought Sam was black. I get that a lot.
Is that right?
How?
What? What?
No, Sam is like.
No, I don't.
Wait, Sam's the youngest one here.
Oh yeah,
I got him off the bootstraps.
younger than you or same age?
He's younger than me.
Oh wow,
Younger.
Yo, I thought Sam was black.
youngin.
What, for real?
Yeah, cause your voice.
What, how my voice sounds black?
Yeah.
What?
I didn't know
Now he
that.
he feeling it. He feeling it. He's like, oh yeah.
Sam swole as hell. Yo, they think you're
Yeah,
swole, Sam.
Don't gas me.
Looks like pause in your head here. I mean, pause coming after you now. Switching over from Jimmy.
Bro, I am getting kind of swole. I can't even cut.
Oh, you going to the gym? No.
Yeah, I go to the gym now. All of your asses.
Paul's jokes.
DJ making his way back north.
How old is Sam? He's like 14, bro. Nah, he's
I'm 18.
I'm 20. You're 18. You have a late birthday. That's why. He's a year younger though.
Yeah, I have a late ass birthday.
He's gonna turn 19. When's your birthday? December? December or something?
December 29th.
Bruh, you're pretty much like 2 years. You're like, yeah, you're young, bro. You're sounding like 17 right now. I mean,
no, I'm just like, I'm pretty much an O2.
yeah, you're pretty much an old too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're young, man.
Paul, stupid.
I got images in my head.
Paul, you talk about Jimmy not gonna be here. Paul having a fit.
Jimmy, my main.
Jimmy, my man.
Where's Jimmy? Let me add him. I don't know, man. Take some time off. I hope he's not mad at me though for that giveaway. It was random, right? I can't really do anything about it. But he celebrated too early, man. That's why you never celebrate too early. He just celebrated too
I didn't know
early.
he didn't have the course, and I'm thinking, why should he win? Because I was like, he already got the course. He's not gonna win, and it just like ticked up right past him.
He gets like free one-on-ones with
I was
me
gonna
anyways.
say Jimmy has a controller on speed dial though, so that's special right there.
Exactly.
Yeah, like he's a 1v1s with me. I'll do whatever. I'll help him out at any time. He's my boy.
Jim the Beast. You turned 16.
I turned 16 on the 10th. My birthday's on the 10th too. My birthday is April 10th. What day is that? Let's take a look here. April 10th, that's gonna be this year. That's gonna be a Saturday. Wow, my birthday's on a Saturday this year. Let's get it.
September 10th. I wish I had known about. Well, they didn't have retail forex when I was 16.
What, about 70 years ago?
They probably did. I think they might have. It just might have been like.
There was no MT4, MT5. There was no
No.
Yeah.
Bro, there was no internet when I was young.
No,
So-
it could have been like what's it called? Like for stocks, you know how they used to like Wolf of Wall Street. They used to like call in and be like, "Yo."
Yeah, that's how
They
it
used to
works.
be like, "Yo, I want to place an order on GPY."
Yeah, that's how they used to do it.
Okay, call back 10 minutes later. Can we get a risk-free trade? Risking can you close half your risking 10 minutes? But you growing up with no internet and now, how do you feel?
I mean, I was in college back in like '94.
Also, that was
When
internet back then.
The internet first came out and AOL and stuff like that. I remember I would go to download a game and it would be 350 megabytes and it would take all day to download. I would like start to download at 6 in the morning and go to work and get off at 4 o'clock and it was still downloading. And if somebody picked up the phone.
Oh, that's it. That's it. It screwed it all up. The dial-up connection, man. I remember
Yup.
that.
And AOL used to send out those little discs to everybody, like millions and millions of discs.
Remember Net Zero?
Yeah,
Yeah,
all of them.
that's cool, man. These guys, Sam and I don't know about that.
Yeah, I really don't. You know, I got into Forex trading back in 2007, and I did it for about 3-4 months, and then I just let it go because I didn't understand it, and there wasn't a lot of resources like today. Like you could watch YouTube videos and IG and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Forex Factor is around, but you know, it wasn't engaging.
John, I think you're muted, buddy. Yeah, you're muted.
Or your mic sounds like you're in a fucking
Toaster.
out of toaster.
Is that what he always says? No,
Mic is hella low, bro.
I don't hear him.
Paul was in middle school.
How about now? That's better?
Yeah,
Is that
Yeah.
better now? Is that louder?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't know why it does this, man. I don't know why. It's good, right? Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know why it does that, man. It's weird. I was in middle school still learning to tie my shoes.
But Wix and Henrique, when did you guys start trading?
Yeah, Enrique.
I started trading around, I don't know, 2 years ago, but I never had consistency. I was trading Bitcoin.
Oh, okay.
Oh God.
Yeah. And Forex, I've been trading for what, 7 months? Yeah, 7 months. But I found myself in Forex much better, man. Much better.
Your English is pretty good there.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Wait, so you learned, how long ago did you learn English? Like, how long have you been?
I guess 2 years learning, and I lived in States for 6 months.
Oh, okay.
And also I used to work with tourism,
Oh, I
so
see.
I practice a lot. Yeah.
Do you guys have to learn a second language in school?
Nah, man. Nah, we don't. No, very. Not many people speak English over here, actually.
Mm.
My whole family, they will be like, "What the fuck are you talking about, man? Why are you, why are you talking to the computer over there?" You know, because
That's funny. Yeah.
yeah, nobody speaks English here in my house. I'm the only
What are you
one.
mumbling at the computer screen for? Yeah.
What are you speaking about?
Yeah, why are you speaking English over there?
Yeah, imagine. It's crazy.
I never seen. Was this Christian on the stream? Is he a new person or before?
Christian. Christian, I don't know. Maybe you bought a course? I can't keep up, man.
Old, yeah. Cool.
Hey, someone asked me if I'm looking for a reversal. Who asked that? Oh, Winter's Night. Maybe it sells below the support here. If the 30-minute close below here, or if we break the support here, or if the 4-hour close below the range here, the support will be the sell will be valid. But we're gonna need to close below its range here within the next oh, never mind. 4-hour closed. So the 4-hour candle just closed there.
Bullish.
Yeah, 4-hour
Close.
closed there within the range. Take a look here. It closed in the 4-hour range, right? So the 4-hour range is from here to here. Yeah, we're gonna probably push up here to continue to push up. So what we're gonna need though is a liquidity wick. So I don't know how that's gonna form here. On a 4-hour time frame, it could be a lot bigger, but as long as the 4-hour candle respects this low down here, we should easily be able to fill this wick coming up like this. So maybe something like this could happen here, right? But yeah, let's see. I'm looking for buys on GJ as we break back into the range. So hopefully you get like some type of closure in the range here. But 15 did close bullish at support here. So this next candle usually what it does is that it should be able to push up. But let's see what happens here. This is like your new range. Right? Think of it as your range. You break above buys, break below sells. Think of it as that right now. It's that simple right now. Pretty easy. Not easy, but simple. Roger done? Oh, nice.
Hello?
Yo, what's going on?
No, it was like everybody got quiet.
Nah, just just chilling. I might drop out IML and join a course out, but I use their charts. If I come to you, I have a chart and everything, and oh man, you have to learn a lot, man. Here.
What
IML,
happened?
understand this. You Don't have to trade on their charts, man. You can have your own chart here on TradingView. This is TradingView. This is a free software that anyone can use. IML provides their own things, right? But just because you're an IML doesn't mean you have to use your own charts, man. You can use whatever charts you want. So don't think that's the only chart you can use, man. You can do whatever you want, man. You didn't sign no contract saying that you're gonna use this chart only.
Walk into the light. Walk into the light. Leave IML.
What do you mean? IML gives their own templates and stuff? What do they
Yeah,
use?
like apparently you have to use them, which is kind of sad.
Yeah.
I'm a bit
keeping-
unsuccessful. I mean, the focus on IML, I think, is just recruiting, man. If you're trading, man, I wouldn't really suggest going there. Unless you're just recruiting, you know.
Xander, how long you been at IML?
Oh, by the way, guys, what trade was that first trade taken at? By the way, do you guys know? My bad. I didn't update the thing.
What's
Oh,
that?
let me check. Let me check.
Check that empty 4 times. Then.
Yep.
734.
730.
Yeah, 735. You sent
54,
the secret
yeah.
one VIP.
734 answered. Okay, cool. So trade was taken at. If you guys want to know how we answered that trade, go to 7:34 a.m. Eastern. So we only had to wait like an hour for today's trade. Not bad. So what we're doing for here, guys, is like we formed some type. Like, if you take a look at the 4-hour time frame here, this is the 4-hour support here. You have in a 4-hour time frame, right? The 4-hour candle closed. Those are new here. The 4-hour candle closed above the range here. Right. This is your support. This is your resistance on the 4-hour time frame. So right now what I'm expecting is for us to continue up here as long as this low gets respected, obviously. So I'm expecting a wick fill here on this 4-hour candle, right? So since we closed above the range here, I'm expecting this candle to fill the range here. But the entries we're gonna look for, if you do get a second entry, is probably gonna be as this resistance gets broken here. Because another thing here is this will be like a fake out, because you kind of have like a range here on GJ, and you have like a breakout to the downside here. So if GJ, because this is a new range you have here, you have a support form, resistance form, your new range created here on GJ, right? So we're gonna probably need a break of this resistance here for us to continue up to this target. So hopefully get a price closing in the range here for us to continue going up to fill the range here, and then look for more buys above here. In case you guys are gonna ask me, what are you looking for? All right, so probably think of it as a range, buys above there, and probably sells below there would be valid. Below this 4-hour support here.
Yo, Don, do you play Among Us?
Yeah, I don't have friends, bro. I can't play that.
Bro, like, yeah, how do you play it? I want to play it, but I don't know, like, how you even do it.
You gotta have like a good amount of people, like 10 people.
Like a bunch, like, it's not just like random people, right? It's like people that, like.
Well, it's better with your friends. It's more fun with your friends. Who plays around people?
Yeah, right.
Like, yeah, it's gonna be weird, kinda. Kinda gotta lie your way out. What's your bias at the moment? That was my bias at the moment. Yeah, Among Us is pretty fun with friends, bro. I played it one time with my friends. It was a good laugh. Great jokes. Slow jokes. Just left, right? Oh no.
Yeah, Xander, you could take that $175 a month and put it in your trading account and save it.
Could be a nice support we create. Yep, this support needs to be this support specifically has to be respected for us to continue up here. This support has to be respected. So probably buys above this resistance here would be clean for us. A nice 20 pip, 18 pip range here. My attempt to run and going up here to fill the 4-hour wick here, because high chance we're gonna approach 136, 407 as long as this 4-hour support gets respected. So we'll see what happens there. See if we get second entries today. That's 2020 for month average stuff to teach it. Hey, bro. I don't know, man. They have like a bunch of indicators that they named after name as their products, like the harmonic scanner and stuff like that.
Harmonic scanner.
What else they have? What else they have there? You got like,
Swipe trade.
I don't know what that is. They have Gold Cup.
That-
I remember that. What the hell's
Swipe
Gold Cup?
trade is basically signals.
Yeah, it's that Gold Cup is called, I think. They changed the name. I don't know, man. Batman signals. No, they have the harmonic bat, whatever that is. I don't know, bro.
Harmonic scanner.
Oh
and,
man. No, it's tough.
We're not looking at stocks, Elijah.
Yeah, I don't really trade stocks, man. Since it's Monday, I'm just off with them pips. Nice, bro. Yeah, bro. Call it a day if you want. Yeah. I mean, it's a Monday. You have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You know, you chilling. You chilling, man. You chilling. I want to see if we can get another trade here today, though. I want to see. I'm looking for buys here because I want to execute on these buys as we go for our wick here. Don't wait for this resistance to break, but it's, you know, it's getting a little late. But here.
You see that
What's up?
from Jay and Patel?
Dude from Astro FX joined IMO and made a steady signal. I don't know, man.
Get out of here, man. Trying to recruit as we're talking about it. But no, I think for a buy, I definitely have to crack that 820.
820.
Yeah.
920.
135, 820.
Oh, wait. Oh, you're talking about charts.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. What'd you do? You looking for sales here?
No. To crack above that.
Oh, yeah, 820. Yeah. That's where I kind of have it too. We're like, what, one pip off?
Yeah. Same thing almost.
Donvol, make me rich, bro. If you were on the stream this morning, you would have been rich. You know, 12 pips.
Yeah.
Within like 3 seconds, you would have been rich.
Yeah, Raphael, whose stream were you on this morning?
Nah, man. You know,
You was on the wrong stream.
No, Winter's Night was on the wrong stream.
Say what?
Winter's Night.
Lost
150.
150.
Yeah, I saw the dude. Yeah, he said you lost 150.
I think that was happening to me quite a bit. I was letting runners go into negative because I just didn't have the habit of going to break even. But after coming here, man, I take break even at the slightest profits.
I
got
can
into a
get
trade with
300 views
50
today.
You didn't have a stop loss on winter night?
I got into it with 50 pips, then got greedy. Haha. Man, this is why, man. I feel like the easy way for you to secure profits if you're greedy is just practice securing 10 pips. You can gotta close a full position at 10 pips. Just secure like half at 10 pips maybe, right? If you have, because then you still have issues closing positions as well. And that helped me a lot. Close something, you know, break even. And, you know, understand that, like, understand how to manage a trade, you know, either reducing your stop loss, either trading your stop loss, whatever it is. Understand how to do that, because once you do that, you could easily put your stops in profit, you know, adjust your stop loss as price goes up here. For example, like the buys we caught, we understood that this is a resistance here, so we at this level we closed half here because it made sense, right? This is a minor resistance that price could reject, so we want to like kind of use that to our advantage and close half. So that's what we did there. We closed half and let our runners go there. But yeah, like
Man, I think if this
practicing
50-minute candle closes below the previous 50-minute candle,
below, yeah.
then it should push down.
Because what I think could happen here is we could create a low on this 4-hour candle. Because look at the 4-hour candle. It's pretty big, right? So this low on this next 4-hour candle could come all the way down to here, that minor support level, and continue back up, flip back bullish.
Yeah, I think that would be ideal.
That's the liquidity wick you're talking about too.
Yeah, the liquidity wick could be on a smaller time frame, just once you break below support.
Yeah.
See how it lines up? Lines up perfectly. So I believe that's what could happen here on GJ. I believe. Man, gold's pushing up though. Targeting 1875. You guys running more streams at 6:30. You guys would have understood these buys here above this resistance. Okay, 15 closes in what? 2 minutes here to see how we close there. I just preferably want a closure in the range here, man. For buys up. What does liquidity wick mean? Okay, so there's a difference between liquidity wick and a wick fill, right? There's a big difference. But liquidity wick is when, for example, like this is not a liquidity wick. Take a look at 4-hour time frame here. This right here is not a liquidity wick. This is a wick fill because it can't close bullish after leaving a wick, right? The liquidity wick is like what price usually does before it goes up or down. For example, right here. Let's say, for example, like right here. Hold on. Let's say, like maybe right here, right? Before price continued to go move up here, what it did was it made this wick here. It's usually like the low being made of candle before prices it starts to push up. Kind of like your low, higher low, you know, lower high type thing. So for example, like if the 4 hour time frame were to look like this, it comes down. If it's bullish and it closes bullish, this right here was your liquidity wick because price did this at the beginning of the candle to make the low, right? Because this low did not break the previous low, it respected it. So meaning this is the liquidity wick for price to drive up. So this liquidity wick is obviously going to be bearish candles on a smaller time frame. AKA if going on a 30-minute time frame, you'll see how that will kind of form, right? So maybe if going on a 30-minute time frame here, go back on my chart, you'll see how like the 30-minute time frame will, if this support breaks and we continue down like this, let me draw it out. If we continue down like this, close below the range, and then next candle starts to come down, this right here could be a liquidity wick, right? Because if you go on like the higher time frame, the 4 hour low of the previous candle is all the way down here, right? So if you go back on 30-minute time frame, that 4 hour low is all the way down here. So price could easily come down to this support and still respect that low, and price could find some type of support down here to continue to go back up at the support level, and then price can continue to go up from here, eventually up, right? And this could be liquidity wick. This right here on a smaller time frame is the structure, but on a higher time frame it's the liquidity wick. Go back up to fill the 4 hour wick fill. So it's a little bit more complex, but I think that's the best way I can explain it. You know? Yo, should I do a simulation on YouTube on Wednesday or something? I was thinking about it.
What do you mean, after hours?
No, like Asian session or something, just random.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Go on Asian session.
Cause last time I did a simulation during Asian session, we did a live stream right after, like a random one. We caught like 20 pips. That was a good day.
You find that the volume's back in Asian session? You've been doing a couple of days, right?
What's up?
Yo, I think it's back.
Yeah.
Asian
it's the
session?
same as
Yeah,
before.
yeah. I'm gonna try to trade it again.
Let us know. We'll jump on. If you do it.
Yep.
Oh, the streams. Oh, okay. I might just like, if I don't stream it, I might just host it in like the Zoom chat,
Yeah, that's cool.
like for course members and probably just course members. Honestly, who do you
Yeah,
use for
include the
simulator?
course
It's in the bio. It's FOREX. It's a simulator on MT4 only, but it's not bad. It's pretty good. I like it. Can you say it's beginning to consolidation? Maybe. Because like if this support keeps rejecting and this resistance keeps rejecting, we can get like some type of consolidation in this area. So what you're waiting for here is a type of breakout from either side. Down or above, right? So you're kind of waiting on. Man, I can't wait to make breakfast after this, man. I'm about to make the craziest breakfast ever. I'm gonna post it on Instagram, you know. Control FX page, you guys will see it.
Yo, man,
I think
Traction got me craving that McGriddle now.
Nah, man, you don't want the McBrick, man. You
I
eat
know.
the McGriddle, you get the McBrick. That McBrick is gonna be
You know
a
what-
harder
you know
one
what's worse?
too.
What's worse is you got that 2-for-1 breakfast going on right now, man.
Oh man,
That gets me.
how much is it?
Oh, McDonald's has 2 for 1 breakfast.
Yeah, it's like $7 or $8.
Yo,
Let's see.
the cop.
What's it called? This gives you the McBrick, man. Cause like the top one is like what? Pancake. It's like pretty much like a pancake, and
Pancake.
it has like it has like syrup in it, right?
Yeah.
And this was the egg and the cheese. Oh man, bro, this is gonna give you the McBrick. Looking at this alone. But it is good though.
I would never eat the McGriddle like with like the egg and shit. But like when I was working there, I would always just eat the McGriddle like straight up.
McGriddle, yeah.
It's just like little pancakes.
Oh man, it's good though, but shit, bro. I can feel it in my stomach. I'm gonna make myself an organic breakfast today, you know what, guys? Organic breakfast for the organic pips.
Nice healthy smoothie, green juice.
I told myself if I have a nice trade today, I'm gonna treat myself with a nice spoiled breakfast. I'm gonna do that.
Yo, if you say register your controller effects, right? Just a thought here. And could you like expense your meals and stuff like that as a
Oh, it's
business?
already registered.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like your expenses, like breakfast or whatever.
Nah, because I don't think so. I think it'll be more like right off like my phone, stuff like that. My stuff like my computer.
Cost, yeah.
My trips to like New York. That.
Right.
But like Wi-Fi, you know, phone
Jeez,
plan,
man,
stuff like that.
40K in taxes. I'd write off everything.
Yeah. I don't know. It's my first year doing it, so like I'm still kind of new
like
to it.
somebody else
What's
writing off freaking $700,000 worth of haircuts.
What you mean?
Donald Trump, his taxes came out yesterday.
Oh man, that guy.
And
Jeez.
he paid like $750 in federal taxes for like 2 years in a row.
That's it.
And he got a return for $72 million. Now the IRS is like auditing him, trying to get it back.
Yeah. He's calling it fake news. Get out of here.
I don't think he even paid any taxes before that 2 years.
So. Yeah. 15, 10, 12 years of not paying taxes.
That's why he's been hiding it for all these years.
No, he was like claiming like $700,000 in haircuts.
Wow.
Yeah, but don't forget
loss.
This is a story by the New York Times.
So wait, so if you claim the wrong thing, you gotta pay him back eventually?
What? Yes, the federal government does not play.
But won't your accountant tell you what you can write off and what you can't?
So what?
Won't your accountant tell you what you can write off and what you can't?
It's people. Everybody thinks they can get over on the IRS.
You can't, bro. You can't win.
No. People that got money know what they can do.
Like I'm sure Trump
like if you're getting a story, think about it common sense. First of all, this is coming from a paper that doesn't like them. Second of all, it's an election year and you're a month out with the Democratic candidate being somewhere in a basement, sleeping. So like, I mean, Joe Biden's literally the worst candidate the Democrats have put up in the longest time. You can't
I'm done.
You can't even argue with that.
Is Florida a
forget how much you hate Donald Trump and just think about the actual person you're putting up against him. Like, put anybody else up, but the dude's got dementia and it's clear.
Who, Donald Trump? Yeah, you're right. Donald Trump does have dementia.
No. I'm talking Joe Biden since he slurs and he forgets his speech. I mean, you'll talk to any doctor, and any doctor. I have plenty of friends who are medical professionals, top down, and in any direction, in any field you want to go in, they'll all come to a consensus that he's got dementia. He's got onset dementia, and he's not going to last. Forget 4 years.
I don't think he'll do the full 4 years.
What I have noticed about
but that's
Biden
the whole point. Why you're electing somebody not to do the 4 years? You're electing somebody just to beat Donald, just because you don't like Donald Trump. So
exactly.
I'm just saying facts on Joe Biden. I'm not talking about your dislike for Donald Trump. Think about it. You're getting a paper that's giving you this story without any facts. It's giving it to you a month out of an election, and it's giving you a story to back a candidate who's so incredibly weak that you guys have, the Democrats haven't put up such a weak candidate in a long, long time. So you guys have Hillary, you guys had Obama, they were both stronger.
I don't know about all this politics right now.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm gonna switch out because I don't want to get into the politics.
I'm just telling you, be careful where the rabbit hole's very deep with who you listen to and if they're giving you no proof. And this came from the Times with no proof from a confidential source.
They actually got a hold of the tax record. Someone spilled the beans and gave it to them. So they're looking at what was given to them.
But like I
you
think
know,
it's pretty obvious that he's not paying what
Their share.
He's
the
not-
average
he
person
hasn't
would think
taken
that his fair
salary
share is.
Yeah.
for president.
Like,
you know?
like,
He's
'cause
making
obviously, but, like,
$1 a
that's-
year.
But it's understandable if you were rich, you're obviously gonna find as many loopholes and want to save as much as you can in taxes as possible, right?
Yeah.
I mean, hey, all he has to do, man, is tweet about US30 and take the position wherever he wants to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell his whole family to take some, open up NT5, take out some
Bro,
US30
this guy
positions.
this guy literally has the markets in the palm of his hands. Like he can move the markets with one tweet, whenever he
Like,
chooses to.
You know they have all these datas and NFP numbers from before. It's
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, they
Point is,
just
election years are years to make money. This is when the market's gonna move.
sure.
yeah. I don't know how 2016 went. I wasn't trading back then, but how'd it go? Let's see. Let's take a look here.
Yo, I'm
2016.
assuming if Trump loses, gold will go way up, US30 will go down, and
Yeah, stocks will
opposite
go
if
down.
Biden wins.
yeah.
I think
yeah.
if Biden
I
wins,
think-
then
Yeah,
I mean,
if he
if Biden
loses, I think
loses,
the
then-
safe havens will activate
Wow, US30.
the yen go up.
well, gold will go down because they'll see more security in terms of things. If Biden wins, and gold, I think, will go down.
No, they're actually saying if the gold
Opposite.
will go up if Biden wins because people will be afraid of
gold will probably go
the
up
economy
if
and they're going to
Biden
put their
wins.
money into the
Because
the
Trump,
safe havens.
Trump is so pro stock market, right? He just cares about the stock pumping.
Yeah.
If he doesn't win, then obviously the opposite effect might happen.
No, but because of the way Trump's economy is, the regulations and such, like Joe Biden is just a sign of impending more regulations and more
yeah. Restrictions.
Joe Biden's a sign of more
restrictions, yeah,
government,
etc.
more taxes, less
Yeah.
wealth. That's the whole point.
How do we get into this politics
Keep
talk, bro?
everybody in a nanny state.
I
Say
don't know,
what?
man.
How do we get into this talk, man?
I asked
we
him
were
about-
mentioning
The
the
New York
saving
Times
breakfast
story
money.
about his
Oh
taxes.
man.
I asked him about saving money on breakfast.
Don, check this out. Price huge expecting the highs of first 15 to 15, 31 hour. Looks bearish. I say we don't know what price is gonna do yet in this direction. We do know that the 4 hours is bullish. I'll say wait for this range to break out, man.
Class just let out.
Oh, that was a couple minutes ago, bro. You're late. No, like
Why?
25 minutes ago. Yeah,
Really?
we're
They
gonna
take a
need
trade.
we're gonna need this resistance to break and the support to break here, for us to go either what direction, right? So wait for that, cause we don't know where it's gonna go from here. We know that's in the range though. 1 hour wick fill? 1 hour wick fill. What do you got here? Yeah, maybe if you break below, yeah, I'll say 1 hour wick fill could be indeed. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, go check out our YouTube video, our latest YouTube video on our YouTube page about trends. It might seem simple. Well, it might sound simple, just a trend. You know what a trend is, but there's a lot of info in that video. More for the.
And I'm gonna hop
YouTube page.
off.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna hop
It's
off
like
soon
there's
too.
nothing really happening right now.
All right, brother.
Yo, but I'm probably gonna actually actively try to trade the Asian session for the first time in a while though.
Alright, I'll let you know if I'm gonna send a link or some shit.
You gonna put it in Discord?
Yeah, if I do, we'll do one. Let's see though, cause I'm usually like doing something during Asian nowadays, but I'll let you guys know.
Alright.
So the Discord is for the
You're in the
whatchamacallit
Discord.
members.
You're in the Discord, right?
Sorry.
You're in the Discord?
Yeah, but I'm saying, is that for the people that have the course?
Yep.
Okay.
Telegram is VIP members.
Say what?
The Telegram channel is the VIP members.
Signal members.
Signal members. Very important people, VIP. I should change the name up, man. I don't know how I came up with the name VIP, but they work my whole life, so shit. That was a great
was it a
video.
good one, yeah?
Oh yeah, I'm not hopping off yet.
No, my mouth is hurting, bro. I gotta
Oh.
take my medication.
Oh yeah, you gotta take the Tylenol, Advil.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Peace out, boys.
Take those antibiotics.
All right, yo.
Later, man.
Later, guys.
I'm probably gonna hop up very soon too. I'm probably gonna see how this 15-minute candle closes here in like the next 3 minutes here, and if it closes back in the range, I'm probably gonna hop off. Because what it's mostly gonna do if it closes back in the range is it's probably gonna range a little bit, right? But if it closes below, it could look to take sells below this range here on GJ. So wait for this candle to close here, guys. Very key candle. I believe as the 1 hour has found resistance here, I believe we're gonna continue down here to 135, 365 maybe. So
Don, have you ever done a flip your account challenge?
yep. In the VP channel, we did a $100 account to a $1,000 account. It took us 4 months to complete it. Or
No,
4 months.
I'm talking about the ones that in 2 and 3 days.
Oh no, I do not promote that type of stuff. Nah, man, we do the $100 to $1,000 in 4 months, and we complete that. I gave all the trades, all the lot sizes, everything within that time, and we complete it.
10x in 4 months.
Yeah.
That's some
That's not
Grant
bad.
Cardone shit.
10x in 4 months.
10x.
Let's see. 15 closes in 1 minute here. Could we close below here? Wait, who's taking sells here? Who's looking for sells? Someone?
If
Goes.
it closed below, maybe.
Henry was looking for sells. Yeah, I'm probably gonna call that a day though. I'm probably not gonna enter anything. Oh, I want to see how the move plays out though.
But only if it closes below, and this might be the last trade of the day.
Yeah, because if it closes below, you have like this, like, man, this is clean traffic coming down in this range here.
Don, what is the price where it closes below? At what price?
Below probably 135, 660. Below there. 135, 660. Below that closure, below there. We have like a minute left to see how we close here. Because if we close in the range here at 9:30, most likely what's gonna happen is we're gonna continue the range until 10, and then it's gonna be a weird range here. So I'll say wait for this to break. We had a good day today though, not bad. 12 pips on this trade. Not bad. I'll take it any day. There you go.
Just doing that last minute pullback.
Yeah. Parent close doji. Yeah. So.
What is that?
Let's
What
see. Hold
causes
on.
that?
Let's see. Hold on. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a range we have here. Yeah, guys.
Why
So
does it do that?
can you unban They Stay Woke? That's you, no? You made different. You made multiple accounts with that. But yeah, guys. I think I'm gonna hop off here. Hope everyone has a great day today. We're closing the range here. Mostly gonna range for a little bit, consolidate, right? So, can I call that a day here, guys? Hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Leave a like if you guys did. Go check out our last video. Caught 12 pips today. If you guys want to know how we caught the trade, go to 7:34 a.m. at the bottom of the stream here, and you guys can figure that out, right? But aside from that, appreciate all the love and support we've been getting on the streams, and catch you guys tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. Eastern, right? Have a great week.
Thanks a lot for that call, Don.
Yeah, man. No worries.
Wow.
Patient pays off, right? Patient pays off.
13 pips, yo.
Alright, guys. Catch you later, man. What Drake song should I play today? Let's see, guys. What song should I play today? Let's go
Go
with
ahead. Play your boy Drake. I know you want to play Drake.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna play
Money in the grave.
let's go headlines, man. Chill.
See,